Da 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 dum, ba da 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 dum, bow wow wow. Hello, chat. Howdy over to Burger Town, to Gyoju, to Odrego. Oh my god. Rego, you'll be happy to hear that you're a comma, the way that you do your cute little ellipses. I've started to take for my very own. I have to admit, there is something weirdly alluring about going, oh my god, comma, as opposed to the period dot dot dot. I don't know why. I feel like I wanted to make it part of my lexicon now. White Wolf, Dusky, Awawa, how you doing? Well, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 update. Wow, I actually did so much shit. So I'm gonna be talking about Anthro Expo for basically the whole night, like minimum 2 hours, I think. And you know what? Forget all about that. Now it's all about White Wolf. Woo! Month amused. Does it actually say amused for the colon O? I actually didn't know that. That's very funny. White Wolf, thank you for the Prime sub. For the 2 whole months, I appreciate it. But yeah, so I'm gonna be talking about Anthro Expo 2024, which is what I did this weekend. It's like a small con in Oklahoma. I'm gonna repeat all this later because the stream just started. But it's a 5-hour drive, one direction. So guess what? I played a lot of fucking Xenoblade Chronicles 3, baby. Photo hi. Oh my god, it's 2 years.
Kenny, we're exactly 1 month away from the Operation Get Hype.
Exactly 1 month. You know what I want to do right now is just put it in my calendar. I'm gonna open my calendar, which I fucking hate is Outlook now, because Windows has been bullying me for months to use Outlook. Oh my god, hi! Ah la la, da 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 da.
1-2 for every week without Caliph Golden 885 cry.
Cry! I'm sorry. So I'm putting my calendar right now. So on the 5th of March, I'm saying day before photo surgery. Wish luck or you're a bad friend. All right, that is literally a calendar event for 8 in the morning, March 5th. And if I don't do it, you feel free to bully me. But yeah, photo, thank you so much for the 2 years. And also, holy shit, that's really exciting. I'm very happy for you. I'm very excited for you. And I know it's gonna go great for you. Aster, hello. See you, Golden, thank you for 22. Aster, thank you for 15. Wow.
It's February. I also finally unlocked dragons in Super Animal Royale Naruto Huff. Caliph squish, Caliph squish, Caliph squish, Caliph squish, Caliph squish, Caliph squish, Caliph squish.
Caliph squish, hi. Thank you so much, everybody, for starting a little hype train in my channel. Wow, God, dragons are so good. Gyoju, hi. Havoc, hello. I didn't even say hi to Havoc. Oh, wow, wow, wow. So much is happening.
Where does the milk go? That's right.
No! No! Okay, this is the worst resub message of all 2024. Everyone in the future is gonna have to try hard to get to the top of the wall of shame, because that's where I'm pinning Gyoju. I'm picking them up by the hoodie, and I'm putting a pin in the hoodie on the wall at the very top of my wall of shame. But also thank you for the 9 months. Fiyama, hello, Secret Rue. Ooh, Oklahoma. Yeah, oof. Sorry, more like oof. You know what? The only reason I've ever gone to Oklahoma was last year, Anthro Expo. This year, Anthro Expo. So you know what? I've had 2 great experiences with Oklahoma so far. DJ, hi, how am I doing? I'm doing really positive. I have plenty of things to talk about and a very good energy, and you are here to Panda Ninty, hi. You know what? I love the Panda energy. I hope you've been well, buddy. March 6th. You'll bully me either way. This is true. That's what friends do. Joey, did you enjoy having time to do a little stream before work the other day? I saw that you rated Bug and I was lurking there. You love Caliph Squish. Caliph here to drop his response to F-Pop's diss track. Yeah, my response is just a bucket full of tears. I've been slowly filling it up since the diss track has happened. And I don't really know the best way to mail a bucket of tears. If there's any mail experts in chat, feel free to enter my DMs. And I definitely mean M-A-I-L. I'm already an M-A-L-E expert. Base boost, hi. Panda's at you. What's a cute way to panda at somebody? Is it to fall over adorably when somebody steps behind you? I think that's what it is. I think it's tumbling adorably. Blah. Also, hi. Also, Buttvez. How you doing, Buttvez? I thought that was a funny Buttsbot moment in the other channel earlier. Aldrago, hi. Yes, I will look happy. I will look happy at doing the explosion lookaroo. It was actually Raccoon Tour, but I saw Drago do the pouch and it confused me. Failed, howdy. Oh yeah, I don't live there. I live in Kansas, but it's Kansas City, so it's a cool part of Kansas. You're doing all right. I love to hear that. Lupin, you must be so excited to be able to use your emotes wherever you go on the twitch.television. Yeah. Are these the depicted exercise a good reference for the yoga that I do daily? You're looking for yoga ideas? You know what? Let me go. So I don't even have to go look it up. I know who it is. Yoga with Adrian, which I did in all caps. I didn't mean to. You know, I'm just so excited about yoga. And let me look up a second resource. Yeah, Yoga with Adrian was recommended to me by my friend Quake, and Quake is much more into yoga and much more experienced with it than I am. She's a very good beginner resource. Pretty sure it's Yoga with Tim, something with Tim. Let me look up a video that was sent to me by my friend. Yeah, there's not too many shared links here, so this should be pretty easy. Yeah, it's this guy. What's your name, buddy, on the YouTube? It is actually Yoga with Tim. Yeah, so Yoga with Tim and Yoga with Adrian. Not Time, I typed Time, it's Tim. Both those are very good resources. They both have like beginner courses. They have like a playlist and you can just see whose energy you like better and just follow one. I think they're both great for that. You did a sneaky stream. Oh, glad to try out the FBT first time. Oh, I love full body tracking. I think my pucks are slowly dying, which you know what I'm not mad about since I've used them for probably 1,000 hours. So yeah, the next Twitch paycheck I get is probably just gonna go towards trackers. I have not been in the buyer's market for a very long time for VR things, so I might have to actually do some research. Oh, Hero, hi. Oh, sorry, I've been trained to be quiet when I hear the bit alert, but there was no message tying to that, but thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate it. Andy, hello. When will Buttspot call Kelef Butt Lift? It's gonna happen. It's 100% gonna happen. Kelef's voice gives you dopamine. Good, I'm glad. I have a yummy yoga for you today. Yeah, Rego knows. In Stars and Yoga. I would play that sad indie game too. Ivan, hi. Ivan, are you excited to grind rep in World of Warcraft? I just realized we should get a selfie together during Annex. You only saw me once. Yeah, so like, I did only see you the one time, but as soon as I realized that your face was attached to your internet username, I was like, I made like direct eye contact with you, I don't know, like an hour or two before I actually like met you at the con, and I'm like, fuck. I like stared at Victor and I didn't even realize. Con recap stream, let's go, it's gonna be fun. Oh, yeah. Let me actually go find something really quick. I looked at it earlier, but I did not save the link itself. So for people who are unaware, I do have a VOD channel, just a place where all my different things go. And I have a particular playlist called Con Stories. That's where this VOD is gonna go. That's where any VOD that's related to cons is going to go. What is an easy way for me to get this? How do I look at my own playlist on YouTube? Here we go. Oh my god, I have so many playlists. I have a playlist for like every game series I ever did on my VOD channel. I try really hard to actually keep up with them. Here it is. So here is a playlist for all of my different VOD stories that I have told in the past. Sorry, my con stories. I gotta show you. So if we go over here and I make myself just a little bit smaller. Yeah, so I have TFF stories from like 2023. I got AnthroCon, Cabin Trip. God, yeah, this is over a year ago. If you ever just want like Kelef to talk to you and pretend that you're listening and part of the chat, or just hear stories from like any different con that I went to, it's all gosh darn here. Yeah, there. Anthro Expo 2023 recap 10 months ago is when I posted that. I actually clicked through that earlier today. I was just curious. I'm like, what happened? Like last year. So if you ever just want a pure ref recap, hell yeah, I got a whole playlist for you, buddy. Yeah, they're literally all pure refs except for this one. Did I even do pure refs in this? Is this before the lore? Oh, no. Okay, I did. But I think I started playing Frog Detective. Yeah, I started playing Frog Detective after I did my TFF recap. But yeah, it's all there. Hi! Ah, wah, wah. Ah, da, 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 da. What's going to go over here?
Hop.
Hop. Hop. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting. It starts with a C. Catherine, is that the name you're going by? Let me know if I misremembered. I need to update your little like, what do you call it? The nickname? I need to update a nickname for you. I should have just come up to you. I didn't realize it was you until later. You need to finish lunar stuff first, but yes. Oh, the Lunar New Year? I haven't done anything with that yet. Hope had a great time at Annex. Annex was actually really lovely, and I'll have plenty to say about it. Dio, hello. Did I suit at the con? I actually did not bring my fursuit, period, to the convention. I had Charlotte, thank you, it's Charlotte. I knew it was a C name, and I did not feel 100% confident. I'm gonna update your Twitch name right now, so I'll never forget. Charlotte, there we go. But yeah, so my husband brought 2 fursuits, which I'll show both off during my recap time. And I brought 0. I brought no fursuits. Oh, so I have so many things that I want to talk about. It's been like a fucking week since I've been streaming. So I have so many things on my mind. Dio, I have a thing for Dio specifically that I want to show and talk about. This is a game that I want to play. It's not the game that I'm going to play next. But I have to know if Dio has heard about this. I actually watched a YouTube video that was like, hey, guess what? You know, Toho Artificial Dream in Arcadia is one of the best Shin Megami Tensei style games to be released in a very long time. It's literally just the SNES SMT games, but with Toho girls. I'll put this in chat. And there's this guy on YouTube named Marsh, who I've watched a lot of videos of, reviewing a lot of like obscure SMT games. And he had a 2-hour-long video talking about how this is an amazing fucking game. Also, when you try and capture monsters, you have to do a little Toho mini game to be able to actually capture them. So it looks really fucking sick, actually. It looks like there's a lot of modern design sensibilities that have put into the old SMT formula. So yeah, I want to play this. Yeah, similar to Chained Echoes. Sold right there. Yeah, so as soon as I saw Dio in chat, I'm like, I have to fucking talk about that. I kind of just wanted to like blind go for it, but I was too excited. The famous Con stories. Hi, Rumble. Rumble, I hung out a lot with Deegan at the con. Deegan's such a sweetheart. You have some stories from the con, but you cannot say here. Pulling up VODs while doing chores sounds like they're good brain sounds. I mean, I do that. Like, I have Twitch Turbo, which means I don't get ads, period, on any channel, including mobile. So I can just pull up a VOD from a friend in the past week while I'm just like, I don't know, doing dishes or vacuuming or organizing crap, and just be playing on my phone, and I really like it. Yeah, Frog Detective is so good! You're here for the Pure Ref long form advertisement. Matos, how you doing? Hello, buddy. Wow, rude. Plasma, hi. I'm doing all right today. I'm doing really good. Oh, yeah, Kiyoshi told me that you told them that I talked about them at the con. I did. How could I not? How could I not talk to them about it? No, it's not by Atlas. As far as I don't know if it's a single dev thing. So there's a 2-hour video by Marsh. I didn't want to watch the whole thing because I wanted to play it for myself. But they were like, oh yeah, I talked to the dev, and they just showed a Twitter page. So if it's not one person, it's a very small team. Vincent, hi. Are you a Toho fan too? Finally, you're finally getting to play Chained Echoes so far. Really good game, hell yeah. Oh, Deegan is so sweet. I talked about World of Warcraft with them. Oh, Kyoshi's new dragon avatar, you're working on it. Oh, so it's gonna be with the Mythier, I'm assuming, or maybe the Aster. It's so silly that avatar is named Aster because you're the only Aster in my mind. Hey, you sexy Roo. Oh my God, I got 2 sexies from V Helix. Ooh, one day I'll level up to 3. Used to have Twitch Turbo and Prime, but recently had to cancel them because money hard. Yeah, I would only recommend Twitch Turbo is if you're like a Twitch whore like me who watches people like for 8 hours a day. I think that's the only time it's actually worth it. I was gone so long I didn't see it. I didn't see the Kusa Skibbity toilet. Well, actually, I've decided that I want to leave for longer. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, Dusky? Don't look at this yet. Why is that a thing in existence? Hello, you're here for the recap. Hi, Sparky. Kelif, your bullet journaling recommendation is literally a lifesaver. You mentioned it before, but thank you. But I'm tricking yourself into regular journaling, making you feel smaller and more fluid. Oh, smaller? That's what you're all about. Hell yeah, it's great. Hi, Silver. Just heard to say that I'm doing really good. That makes me happy. Yeah, you can tell I'm doing really good because I'm talking very quickly, do my best to catch up with the chat, but I'm not there yet, so I have to keep talking faster. Zayden, hello. The Aster Dragon. Yeah, the Aster Dragon's so nice. Give me a few rars, I might get the third sexy. Ooh, do I make you use your channel points for the rars? Or do I slut it up and give you a free rar to be called sexy? Ooh, choices, I'll think about it. Hi, Rick, hi. If I go to Annex next year, I'm gonna try and make some plan to hang out more. You plan to work staff next year to help with the VR portal. Oh, so they'll actually have like a VR portal next year? That's exciting. God, there's so much to talk about with Annex, but we're not even there yet. I'm not at the bottom of chat. Pelanova, hi. Oh, is it happening? Oh, Helix paid for it. Well, you know, I can't resist. Who doesn't want to be flirted with while jaunty tunes play in the background? Just imagine that we're at a mall and I pin you in a spot between two stores and we talk and we flirt a little bit and I go, rawr. Just like that. And then we go back to shopping. Thank you for paying for that, Helix. I appreciate it. You tried to couple the games at cons and have failed. You're mainly a Toho music and music remix cover enjoyer. Yeah, I just imagine that like that SMT Toho game has sick tracks. I actually don't know if it does. I'm not reading that Gyoji. Moi, cute Kangi. The thing is, I thought it was moi, and I just assumed you were kissing me. Anyway, hi, Neon, hi. Oh, Sia. Hi, Sia, how you doing? You said you're gonna set up a portal, because why not? I feel like VR portals are such a cool, fun, amazing part of any con. Whoa. Anyway, hey, chat. Rar? Okay, I was gonna transition to con stuff, but I guess not. Anyway. Let's look at a dragon. This is gonna be for Aster. So, I already talked about that one. I talked about that one. There's so many good dragons here that I just kind of want to re-show some of the old bangers, but let's go for a new banger. Let's bang this dragon together, chat. This is by Nasu no Posi, a classic. I love showing off this artist. I feel like every single thing that they draw, they share, they put upon the internet, I want to stare at endlessly. Holy fuck. Yeah, look at this. This is sort of like a thing that happens with like magma or fire themed dragons, where the little spots between the scales just are glowing, just are alight with magic fire, their soul, whatever you want to think about it as. Whoa, look at their gay little Nardon sleigh wrist right here. Ah, you go for it, buddy. Hell yeah. I love how this artist has like abstracted with the clouds and the tiny dragons in the background. Very little detail, but just enough for your mind to start filling in little blanks. Oh, look at how the tail curves and whips into the distance. Oh, look at these fucking thighs. Does anybody have some nuts that need to crack? Just put them in between the thighs, just squeeze, and then just eat the crumbs off their thighs. It'd be a very hot exercise for everybody involved. Anyway, it's pretty great. Pretty big fan. I love this color combination. It just makes them feel like they're evil, but in a very nice way. Is that the dragon loving? I was literally just talking about licking nuts off the inside of their thighs. So yes, hi. High five. Ooh, so you have no idea what a VR portal is. I'll be happy to explain, Andy. So a lot of bigger cons recently, like FWA had one last year, Anthrocon had one last year. You go into a room. There's two sides of this equation. There's the in-person equation and the VR equation. We'll talk about the in-person first. In person, you go into a room and there's basically a projection of people inside of a VR world. Why is this interesting? Let's go back to the other side of the line. The people in VR can see the inside of the con, and this is a very low latency thing. So people in VR can interact with the con goers, and there's also the sound is being fed both directions. So each person in VR and at the IRL con can actually do stuff together. A great example of this is when I was fursuiting at FWA, I went to the VR portal and I saw my IRL friend Naki just there in the VR side. And we were silently communicating by dancing together. We were like doing little sways, little movements. They started it, I continued, and we kept moving together in this silent conversation. It's really cute. It's very, very fun. You want to kiss him? Hi, Gunner, hi. What a good rat. Every rat I ever meet is just 10 out of 10. Wow. We need Kiyoshi to go to Annex next year. They're really gonna meet you IRL. Ooh, you know what? I don't know how far away they are from Annex, but I'm gonna be recommending Annex, that is Anthro Expo in Oklahoma, Norman, Oklahoma, to pretty much everybody within a reasonable driving distance, because it's pretty great. All wagons are good dragons. So true, so true. I read it, it's in my brain now. Shut up. Wow, I love Meowpie's emotes. You're a rat appreciator. If I love rats so much, why don't I marry one? All right, gonna go kiss my husband. Be right back. All right, so it was really hard to pretend to be quiet on my stream. It's so hard to be quiet on my own gosh darn streams. Anyway, chat, instead of licking nuts off the inside of a dragon's thighs, why don't we do this instead? Why don't we look at my Pure Ref recap? So I'm expecting this to take like legit 2+ hours to go through everything. I do what I always do. I sort every column into a different day, so there's gonna be sequential stories. And as different key people who are part of my storytelling, if they pop in a chat, I might jump around, I might go backwards and forwards, so there's context for stories. But it should be a pretty fun, silly time. Recap, recap, recap. Hi, husband. Hi. I guess it's okay too. So you have a question regarding that Sona you wanted to make. How many characters have I created? What did I take into consideration when making my own Sonas? So I back on Tumblr when I did like commissions all the time. For people who don't know, I somehow got on Setsu. Well, look at this old art I did of Setsu. But anyway, for people who don't know, I used to be like a full-time commission artist for living for like a year and a half on Tumblr. And one of the things I did is I took character design commissions, and it was a conversation back and forth between me and the other person. And this came up in a number of different ways. Some people would give me paragraphs, some people would give me like, hey, make it like this character, but legally distinct, like, you know, that style of thing. Wah, let's go. That was a pretty good hop. You hopped right on top of the paw, which is what everybody's dream is. But it was just a conversation. Like I would do a couple of different headshots, usually 2 to 4, and I would give them an option to be like, hi, what do you like about each of these? Do you like the nose, the eyes, the ears? And anything that you like, we can just Frankenstein together into a new sketch pretty easily and continue the conversation. Once they like the face, we'd move on to the body and proportions and like color palettes. And you know, that was years ago. That was what, 5 to 6 years ago at this point. So I would probably change my process a little bit. But suffice it to say, I have an above average amount of experience at designing characters. Oh, Hawk, hi. Hawk, I have a story about you. I can't believe I exist again. I know. The thing is, like, you miss VR for 2 weeks, you go to a con for a whole week, and then everybody on Twitch just thinks you're dead. So nice to see you, Zord. Zord, I have a picture of you. Where's my picture of you? Did I misplace my picture of you? Oh no, here it is. Oh, this is a spoiler. This is a spoiler, but it's over here. I'll talk about you later. Yap. Helix, hello, how you doing? Yeah, Ancient Setsu. Yeah, I drew that when I had my 9-month sub anniversary to Setsu, and I drew our essentially child together, where it was his color palette with my body shape and his tail. Best place to land, IMO? I think so. Ox, hello. Ox, you're part of my recap. Where are you? And here we go. Blah, that's Ox. You're having a difficult time thinking about your own Sona. I think that's incredibly valid. Like for me, what works and how I approached it with my clients when I did art for character design commissions was always iteration. It was, I would sketch something, I would ask myself, do I like this? And if I felt nebulous, if I didn't know the answer, I would let it sit for a day or two and I would come back to it and it'd be like, what do I like? What do I not like? Why am I not excited? And it's a very slow process, at least for me personally, to know the answer to any of these questions, because if anything is going to be a representation of yourself, you have to think a lot about how you want to come off to people. Yeah, thighs and paws are pretty good. You love to go in depth review. You love philosophizing about animals and self-conception. You made some art. I saw the art that Dusky did on Setsu's stream. Kelf draws very nice critters. I should draw ever. I should draw again. You see green Durg on the pure ref. Yeah. Hi, Craven. Hi. Ah, la, la. Marshman. Hello.
Gay.
Gay. You know what? Deegan, I don't know if they call themselves gay or somewhere in between, but yeah, they are a good green dragon. Craven, thank you so much for the 2 months. I will sip my tea, which is a honey brush vanilla turmeric is what this tea is. I'm gonna sip. Hey chat, it's been 25 minutes and I've not talked about the con yet. So you know what? I'm doing it. We're beginning, starting right now. Clap, we're going for it. So hey, I shared that list earlier in chat, which should be in my paste right here. So yeah, there is my YouTube playlist of my VOD channel for all the different con stories that I just have saved. It's over a year of different con stories in that playlist if you're curious what I get up to. I do this for every fucking con. Every long trip that I go on gets a detailed recap. I think it's a very fun thing to do. So Anthro Expo. What happened then? What happened in 2023, approximately a year ago? I got my first fountain pens a year ago. That's crazy to think about. I've been in this world an entire year now where I use my fountain pens inside my personal journal. I didn't realize it had been that long until I went and I watched the recap in that playlist link right there. Yeah, speaking of Rumble, Rumble is the first person that I thought to mention when I got my fountain pen. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just like write it out right here. Rumble, hi. I bought a fountain pen, Kelf Teehee. I'm always a fan of writing out Twitch emotes in other circumstances other than Twitch. So that was really fun. It's been a year anniversary of getting into fountain pens. I have, what is it? I have a Twisby Eco right now that I really like, and I have a Y Studio, which is very high quality, very heavy. It's like a hexagon style shape, and it has just a very beautiful blue ink inside of it. Oh, I love this fucking story. I got recognized from a video posted on the internet. Somebody did a silent walkthrough of the old dealer's den at Annex 2023. And I'm right here with my gay little bag and my gay little shirt and my Nardod Slay wrist, and I'm talking to Landrin, who I'll talk about later. Really love this color combination I have going on. So yeah, Kites Wincept Wanderies posted a 4K Anthro Expo Dealer's Den and Artist Alley Annex 2023. And I got recognized from it twice, just people posting it on the internet. And you might be curious, oh, Kel, if your fit looks nice, what did you look like? Boom, there's my thirst trap style photo that I put on the internet. I've been kind of completely absent from all of social media for all of 2024. Like literally, I have not posted a single tweet, a single twat, a single anything, whatever they call them on other platforms like Masto and Blue Sky. I've not done a single gosh darn thing. But you know what? Past me used to post thirst trap photos when I was at cons. I'm like, come find me, bro. But you know what? This is still like an amazing photo. I love this photo of me right here. Damn, you remember this. You've been on Twitch longer than you thought. Yeah, anytime somebody's like, oh yeah, I played this game like 2 years ago. And I'm like, I was there for that. I was there for the 2 years ago. Also, do you like the Kangiception that's happening here? Snowman, hi, hope you're doing well. You're so proud of me getting a pen. Yeah, I have what? I have like 6 now. I have like 6 now total, including those original 2 that I got. Oh, hi. Oh, we want a memory of the Deception and the Thirst Trap right there. Let's go. Thank you, Discord. And also, hi. You'll be watching the VOD for the stream. You love my con recaps. You gotta go. Yeah, you done have a lovely night. Thanks for stopping by. I love doing con recaps. Just given on how people react and respond and what they tend to look forward to. This seems to be the highlight of any of my streams. So, speaking, this is a perfect time to talk about it. Well, what other cons am I doing this year? I'm gonna be doing FWA in May, and then I'm gonna be doing AnthroCon in early July. And I don't have any other con plans. Last year, this year, right here that I'm showing off, this 2023 year, I did like 5. I did like 5 fucking trips. And I'm trying to calm the fuck down. I'm trying to calm the fuck down this particular year. So only 3 trips sounds amazing to me. I might try and fit like a friend trip in there as well to get to a 4. But other than that, I'm kind of happy to chill a little bit. Blunder, hi. I think I'm gonna let this ad play, chat, because we're about to get into more detailed con story time. So I think it's the perfect time to just let an ad roll. So it's gonna be going in approximately 30 seconds, just so you know. You were there, Gandalf. It's called a skeet on Blue Sky. That's right, I knew it was horny somehow. Yeah, I heard that B-Sky is public. What, you applied for a job at Twitch today? Is it professional moderator? What kind of jobs do they have open? Who tweets anymore? You hop on king.gy. Starot, hi. Ah da 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 da.
Wait a second.
Wait a
this
second.
Isn't working. Back I go.
Well, get back here. Does a cowboy lasso? Oh, I wrapped it around you. I'm tugging. Oh, and I just activated the ads. It's gonna be running for 30 seconds right now. Anyway, while I have you here, Starot, no one else is around. I'm gonna stare at you with my thirst trap eyes and say thank you for the, oh, sorry, let's make him talk. Yeah, thank you for the 3 months. That's very nice of you. Oh, sorry, if it's real Kelif, he'd be wiggling. He's like, oh yeah, thank you. Thank you for all the support, for stopping by my streams, for appreciating my thirst trap energy. You're great, I love you. Thanks for being here. See, this is what you miss if you don't have a Kelif sub. You can't see me talking to you just like that. You're waiting for me to zoom perfectly enough to overlay right over it, Lamau. You're gonna see me at FWA. Oh, I'm gonna have so many gosh darn people to talk to at FWA. This is positive. This is what I'm looking forward to. So many Twitch people went to FWA last year. I was just eating good. Around every single corner, I saw somebody else that I had known, either as a fully realized individual, as a voice, as a virtual animal in VR chat, or just a name from a Twitch chat. Constantly saw people at FWA, and I'm so excited to do that again. Ribbon, hi Ribbon. I love the Audi look, it's so good. I have such nice hands. Oh, do you mean like this? My gay little paws right here? I feel like because I have stared at my hands thousands and thousands of times when looking at reference for different art pieces, I feel like I know how to pose them just right. Keitel, hello. Oh, there's an IT support technician. Speaking of, if you know any system admin, engineer, or software dev engineer positions open, let me know. I actually never know what's open inside of my company. I don't know if you remember where I work. I can always tell you. I mean, I like my particular team at my company. I don't know if any other teams are like trash fires. I have lovely paws. That means I should paint my nails. I didn't paint my nails. You have no idea. I can tell you later then. An if-WA, if you will. Ba-da-ba. That's good. Hey chat, so what did I do before I went to the con? I made this amazing meal. This is it's salmon and cucumber and tomatoes, and I made roasted potatoes like the day before. This was like the best meal that I had, I don't know, in the last couple months. All year, maybe. It was pretty great. I don't know, can it beat pizza? It probably can't beat pizza, but you know what? I was still amazed. I just want to shock about it. I just want to tell a little photo. I just want to show off that I can make a nice meal if I really want to. Most of the time I don't. Most of the time I'm just like the food gremlin in the house. But you know what? Hell yeah. So, why do I have this photo here? There's something that I like to do as a silent piece of communication, which I rarely ever talk about, but it's mostly for me. But, you know, communication is a two-way street, so let me throw some info your direction, chat. So you see I have a collection of bracelets here. I've actually become very much a bracelet person. I have one on right now. You probably couldn't hear that I tried to snap it. I have one of these bracelets on right now. And in my thirst trap photo over here, you can see that I have a bracelet on. I actually got this at Annex 2023. I thought it was really pretty. I loved like the natural brown color palette going between the dark and the light brown. I thought it was so nice. It probably broke after a month or two, and I remember it was just in the kitchen. I vividly remember it snapping and just going all over the floor, and me be going like, oh, I have no backups. I have nothing for my cute little gay wrist. Nothing can cover it as I Nardon Slay. Nardon Slay didn't exist at that point. And I was very sad about it. So when I did RatraCon last year, which was what, probably like late July last year, I did RatraCon, and McCoy and Detra had like matching bracelets, and I thought it was really cute. I thought they were very nice. I liked the quality and the look of them. So I just asked them, hey, where did you get those bracelets? And I got the link for it. And while I was shopping, it didn't seem possible to only purchase a single one. You only get them in packs. So I found this one, I got them, and I started thinking, what color do I want to wear? What do I want to find me on like a daily basis? And actually, I ended up coming with a system, which is what we're talking about, looping back over to communication. So I have a silent piece of communication. If I am feeling very social, I wear the pure white one. If I am fucking dying internally and I don't want any social interaction, I wear the black one. And if I'm somewhere in between, I wear this one. I actually brought the somewhere in between to the con. I didn't bring all of them, but this is just like a little thing that I do for myself and I don't really talk about enough. So if you see me IRL and you see like one of those, then that's my personal like social accessory that I'm doing. I'm almost always on the pure white of like, woo! And just like, talk to me, please. I'm here to interact at least in a social burst for a small amount of time. But yeah, at the con, I put myself in a middling state. It's the only one that I brought. It's like a classier version of the colored straps. Yeah. I totally know what you're talking about. I agree. All right, let me catch you on chat. I have the best hand poses of anyone I know. Let's go, I'm winning. Ooh, you got compliments in your painted claws at work. Let's go. What colors did I paint my nails? Oh gosh, I used to remember the name of my favorite color. It's essentially like a teal, but it has like, it's like a starry night kind of teal, and it has like little bits of a dark blue in it. That's my favorite color that I own. Reflection Pool, yeah, it's called Reflection Pool. I got it, I pulled it out of the dredges of my filing cabinet brain. That one's really pretty. Honestly, slutty red is really hard to go wrong with. I distinctly remember being at a gay hamburger place here in Kansas City. Yes, that's a thing. And it was one of the first times I painted my nails, and I was stirring the straw in my drink, but I was doing it with slutty red painted nails. And it was the most alive that I had felt in months, and I realized everything is sluttier if you got red nails on, even if I had to stick my little pinky out, which I can't do right here with the hand tracking. Just imagine, it looked great. It was wonderful. Nails always painted, otherwise it is taken up space at the end of your hands. Yeah, I like that thought. Oh, you sent your bracelet collection. We're bracelet buddies. Yeah, I should get more. Like, I really do like the natural tones of this one. I just never happened to restock it. The individual, whoever this was, it was over a year ago, I don't remember. The individual who sold these at Annex 2023 was not present at Annex 2024, so I couldn't like restock IRL. Ooh, you have 2 bracelets just like that you love to wear out. Let's go. You bead your beard when it gets long enough. I never thought about that. Aquaburb, hi, Boba Yubi, hello. You're taking notes on the bracelet code. Oh, you need accessories for each of your head mates. I love that idea. If you see Kelif with the black one, run. Just don't talk to me, you don't have to run. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, the social battery slider pin, that's really good. At FC, they have red, yellow, and green tags, depending if you want hugs. Always, always green. You love the clean nails, thank you. You know, I was actually very happy. Almost every time that I like go fucking anywhere on any trip, even if it's like to the fucking grocery store, I break my nails. I have very brittle, soft, sad nails. So they did not though. They did not break on this trip. So this cute little cuticle I have, that is still present. Yeah, hamburger Marys. Yeah, you know about the gay hamburgers. You've done the Excel for today. Differential compare across 5 seats with color coding. Whoa! Brain is fried. Gonna lurk and listen to the lovely Rue for a bit. Thank you. Your favorite plur is a candy raver. You never got the natural colored bracelets. Honestly, if in 2024, if I ended up accessorizing more, I feel like I should try out like different beads. I feel like I would really like that. Redeem to paint Caleb's on-stream nails when. So my husband, they surprised me with a kangaroo version of their rat character, and they had colorful nails in such a way that would like shift between different colors of the rainbow. And I remember thinking that system was really neat and telling myself, I should do that and like customize my nail color. I have never done that. I know how to do it. I'm definitely well-versed enough in Blender and Unity and VC Face to do whatever the fuck I want. I just haven't though, but it's a great idea. I did IRL paint my nails while playing Xenoblade. That was very fun, and I'll definitely do that again. You indeed been to Mary's, one of your roomies, even given one of the queens a lap dance for his birthday shot. Wow. Hey chat, it's 40 minutes into stream and I haven't mentioned the con yet. Let's start to mention the con. Let's go on an adventure. So today is Friday. I think I only know 5 people at this con. We're gonna revisit this. We're gonna revisit this little thought right here, but going into the convention, I think that I only know 5 people. The number is small. So yeah, I had a normal work day. Neither my husband or I took off the entire day for work. Like, one of the reasons Annex is a really nice con is that it's within driving distance. It's a 5-hour drive. And we don't have to take off the entire day for that. We can just leave at like 1 p.m., which we did, and it was awesome. Oh yeah, so both of us somehow fooled ourselves. Like internally, I'm like, oh yeah, it's like a 3-hour drive. My husband's like, yeah, it's like a 3-hour drive. It's literally a 5.5-hour drive. And I don't know how both me and my husband just completely dropped the ball on this space and time management, but we did. So we were emotionally prepared for a journey that was 2 hours less than what it actually was, but that's fine. That's fine. You know, more time with your husband in the car, I think that's great. Also, I love many, many things about my husband. One very positive thing that I'm always thankful for, he loves driving. I tolerate driving. For me, driving is a chore in the most literal sense. I have to get to point A and B and it's too far away to use my little leggies. Sure, fuck, I'll drive. Gosh, whatever, fine, I'll do it. And my husband's like, oh boy, a 5-hour drive, I can't wait. He's also one of those like, oh, you know, it's only like an 11-hour drive. What's the big deal? He's definitely one of those guys, and I super appreciate him for that. You live in Boston, you need to love driving. Yeah, I hear people are like it's like, oh, you know, they're only like a couple miles away. It'll only be like an hour. That's an exaggeration. But my husband visits Boston a ton, and he was talking about that on the trip. Completely unrelated, is there any interest in the new Tekken? I was talking about it with Azure in a Setsu stream either a week or 2 ago. It's like there's all these cool fighting games that are coming out and I have like 0 time for any of them. I do mostly blame World of Warcraft, but I also blame my job, which I can talk about my job later. Things have actually been changing in a very positive way. Today specifically was a big day for my job stuff. So maybe the next couple weeks I'll get more emotional and mental bandwidth back, which fingers crossed. I can't cross my fingers with the tracking, but just imagine that I am. Fingers crossed that I hopefully do, because then maybe, I don't know. I mean, I do think Tekken is neat. I really like Tekken 7. I had a lot of fun with it. And now that my brain has grown in the fighting game realm, it could be fun to revisit that sort of thing. Anime Expo, classic Call of Stream mode. Rat Kingy hybrid sounds amazing. Yeah, I don't have a quick access to the photo, but imagine my kangaroo, but with like a gentle natural brown. Gosh, those people that do the nail art, thinking IRL painting, little kangy icons on them. Ooh, so for any Twitch streamers in chat, if you get any one of your emotes on your little nails, what would it be? What nail art would I want using my emotes? The hop is the easiest one to think, but if I could do a different one, just little Kelif highs. Just little Kelif highs would be pretty good. You feel like wearing your obsidian bracelet. Yeah, pure black bracelets, really good. Simply folding in the roads with your minds, yeah. You avoid going into Boston by any means necessary. I have never had to drive in Boston. I have been ferried around Boston before, and like, that's it. You know, my driving long distances, surprisingly, is kind of peaceful, even when driving with someone. Yeah, so I was weirdly more excited going, okay, so I need to keep backing up. I keep jumping ahead, I keep hopping forward without giving enough context for my stories just because I'm so excited and filled with love for my life in this exact moment. Breathe. Okay, context. So going into the convention, actually going into the pre-con, like even before like the convention had started, going into the idea of the con, I was weirdly like not very excited, and I definitely put a pin in that thought for the idea that it's mostly just work stress. It's just like, man, I kind of just want to relax this weekend. I kind of just want to pet boys' faces in VR this weekend. Why do I have to go to the convention? Grumble, grumble, which is so silly because it's like, oh, I get to meet all these beautiful people. I get to form all these connections. I get to have an objectively lovely time. But going into the convention, I was sort of like in my head a lot approaching it. And before we got to the con, the thing that I was most excited for was just spending time with my husband in the car. And that was it. That was going to be the highlight of the weekend for me, was just being able to talk to him about life, about thoughts, and about feelings. And as soon as we get driving, I'm like, oh boy, I can chat with him about stuff. It's gonna be great. And he says, hey, do you mind if I just play my podcast that I'm listening to? And I'm like, okay. And I said, okay, because I kind of just wanted to chat with him. But after a little bit, he's like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna put music on. And then we talked. So I mentioned it's a 5.5 hour drive. We probably talked about World of Warcraft, not exaggerating, for 3.5+ hours. No exaggeration. There was so much fucking WoW talk. And that's going to be a theme of this entire convention. Oh, you think this is an annex recap? No, this is a recap of how much my friends are into World of Warcraft. But after that, it was just talking about like life and feelings and just general lovey-dovey stuff. You're so glad to hear things are getting more positive. Me too. Like, holy fuck. It's been up and down recently. Bowlin, hi. Wow, Lurk, you have so many zoomed in faces. Those are all very fun. Let me know when you do. It's your first Tekken you're getting into. Yeah, Boba. I'm sure Boba has been having so much fun. I don't remember whose chat it was, but you're like, the Steppies have been retired. I'm grinding in Tekken now. Schneef nails. Oh, the loaf emote. That's such a good fucking idea for on the nails. Tamago on your nails? Hell yeah. Ooh, the bacon cheddar ranch emotes on 4 different nails. Hi, Kelif. Hi, Mana. Sorry I didn't go to Annex. You caught COVID with no symptoms. You didn't feel right going to con with COVID? Oh. I'm so sorry to hear that for you, Mana. Da 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 da. Ali Blue Bear. Hi, hello. Thanks for following. Thanks for hopping on into the stream. You know what? I saw you coming. You were dangling from the tree and you tried to hop in silently. I noticed. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. And Mana, that just means next year you're gonna be so fit, so right, so strong, and ready for a great con experience. And I'll definitely give you a hug because I'm definitely going back to 2025. Foen, hi. Ah wah wah. Da 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 da. Sounds like a Meowpier Harvest stream, yeah. Marriage goals, to be honest. Was there plenty of tea drunk? No? I don't think I had tea at the entire con. I had coffee. at the con. You've been playing Pal World? Yeah, so many people I know are just lost into that. Cute husband moments, hours of conversations on long drives. It is. You know, chatting a lot at the con, more than you have the past few months. I feel like I was like out of practice for IRL socializing going into the convention, like legitimately. The last convention that I went to, if we don't count RatcherCon, well, they were both in July. So July 2023 was the last time that I got a long extended period of human social contact. Most of my socializing is just like very small friend groups that my husband brings over to the house. It's mostly just like VR, it's mostly just Twitch.television. I very rarely do like big events IRL. So I felt out of practice. I'm like, holy shit, it's been like 9 months since I've gone to like a big IRL thing. So I feel like I was sort of like trying to turn my engine over and get into and fall into and embrace the groove. But I definitely did. I definitely found my groove. Nerding out about a video game for a long time sounds like a good vibe. Yeah, hey, by the way, is your Saturday open? What are you doing? You love nerding out about games with friends, so true. How'd you know you were hovering? You know, Burrs just get that unlocked at talent point like 27. Most people forget, I remember. You told Setsu today that you have no time for VR chat, only Tekken, which is a fucking lie. You have to do the hashtag dance games every day, February this month, hell yeah. Oh, You might appreciate this, Boba, but I told myself I would do this when I saw Matos in chat. Where is it? Here we go. I'm gonna shout this furry streamer out. How many people here know Drayneck? Well, you're about to. /shout out. So this individual right here, I learned about because Matos goes to their Sunday dance events, It's like a VR chat furry who does the streamies, and it's a Just Dance style world, and you're encouraged to go join them and just dance around. And the VR chat Just Dance worlds are advanced enough that they can sense if you are doing the correct movements to the songs and give you an approximate score. So part of it is like, oh my God, I'm dancing and I'm so cute. And part of it is just like, oh my God, look at these people actually moving with their cute furry avatars. If you like the idea of just watching VR dancing, it is very cute, like background things to put on. I put this on while I was doing chores. I was like unpacking from the con. I was like, what was I doing? I was like sorting laundry and like putting stuff away and journaling. I was just watching cute furries dance to cute music. Speaking of music, I don't know how to say their name because I only just learned about them on Sunday. But whoever SZA is, SZA, I don't know how to say their name. I learned about them on Friday because they played the Kill Bill song, which I've listened to probably 50 times in this past week now. Long time no see. I know, I was gone for like a week. Gone for like a week, just stuck right here, staring up at the beautiful ceiling. You burned your tug, stop it. He's a good bean. Yeah, I think he's cute. Oh, you used to watch their YouTube uploads. I only knew about them because of Modest, but I think they have a very cute energy, an adorable laugh, that's for sure. You'll tune in when you're getting destroyed in Tekken Raid. So SZA is how it's pronounced, and she rules. I didn't know she existed until recently, but so my husband and I have like a speaker in the kitchen, and I literally never fucking use it. I never connect to it. I never even look about it. I don't even think about it. As soon as I got into SZA, I'm just like, oh shit, I wanna do food prep. Let's jam to this album. So I just put the whole album on, whatever, SOS, that's what it is, what Kill Bill's on. And I just listened to that for like 45 minutes as I like fried tofu and I prepped a future thing. You just killed your PETA? Not the best idea? I feel like there's a reference I'm missing here. Come join the dance. You can beat me up in score. Well, the thing is, my gut reflex was to be like, well, I don't even dance. But the thing is, it's more about the fun. And I have been to a Just Dance World once. My friend Santis took me to one probably over a year ago. And it was a silly good time, that's for sure. Thunder, Silver, how y'all doing? Your first introduction to the song? I'm guessing it's a silly YouTube meme. I hope you're all doing great. Also, you know what else is great? This fucking hotel. This is my personal view. Like, I was just chilling, laying back in a chair, and I'm like, you know what, I'm taking a photo. And I snapped it. It's a really gorgeous area. It's an embassy suites. So every room is a suite, which I didn't actually take many photos of the inside of the room. I took pictures of beer that I drank inside the room, but that was it. Here's another photo, more like the ground floor. There's a huge amount of space compared to the previous year. Like it's a non-comparison. The dealer's den was bigger, the common area was bigger, the rooms were bigger, everything else was larger and also better. It was not just size, the quality also increased. So kudos to whoever is running Annex, because holy shit, like great pickup. And Norman was so great. I'll talk about why the con is great for many reasons as we go through the recap. But the hotel itself was really, really lovely. So registration was so easy. Small cons is normally the case, but golly, Annex made registration so easy. I remember like I did my Thursday stream and Crypto was just in chat being like, bro, I'm already here, I'm already registered. And I was just like, whoa, wow, you are so on top of things. And I thought to myself, oh, you know, it probably won't be that bad. There was literally 0 line. And I went on in. Also, they were sponsored by Wild Prince. Fucking love Wild Prince. These are the people who do all of my stickers. Any one of my Kelif emojis could become a sticker very easily with this company. This company is great because you literally text them on Telegram and then somebody from the company responds. It is built in. They are here for the community. The hotel, oh really? The hotel wanted Annex there? I didn't hear any of the lore. It's great, I'm a big fan. Thun. Oh, Zord, are you picking it up too? Did Rego also infect you to do the comma instead of the dot? I told Rego at the top of stream, like, that's what I wanna do. I do wanna be a comma poster instead of an ellipses poster. Why is he Muscle Man from the regular show? Hi, Nathan. Oh, you've never been to a con personally? Oh, so I don't have a photo of it, but I can count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've been to 17. I've been to 17 conventions. On top of my windowsill to my left and up is just a badge at every single con that I went to. I think it's very cute. I should have taken an updated photo before I started streaming. But yeah, I've been to like 17 cons now. So I feel very well versed. I feel very comfortable and cozy in the social furry environment. Oh, so the person, so going into the con, I'm gonna reference this a lot. I'm like, oh, I think I only know like 5 people at this con. And there's a whole bunch of people I did not expect to see. Literally, I go to Reg and I'm like, hey, do you need my like email confirmation? And they're like, no, I don't. Oh wait, I know you. Are you Caliph? And I'm like, yes, I am. Literally, like first person I interact with at the convention is just like, hey, are you Caliph? Are you Caliph? Yes, I am. Yeah, do you know Snout Craven? Yeah, Snout was the person who helped me reg at the convention. I didn't actually end up seeing them the rest of the con, so I didn't get to like actually have, what do you say, like quality FaceTime, like actually a long conversation. Just like a cute like, see you later, and then we didn't actually see each other later. But yeah, it was a good surprise. It was a good surprise that the first person I had a conversation with the con already knew me from the internet, so that was fun. Stop hogging all the cons. What if I just want to hop to all the cons? Comma, so good. You're waiting for something like a thought is incomplete. I think it's really good. So the hotel itself hosts several conventions over the year, so adding a FurCon was not out of the question. It's great. I'm so happy with it. You refuse to apologize? No, you shouldn't. I should be thanking you. It's great. A comma, chameleon. There's a cool person who stops by my streams named Comma Chameleon, but spelled with a K on comma. When you volunteer for Reg, it's usually all-consuming. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. It did seem to be open for a very long time. Oh, so I knew these two people. I play World of Warcraft with this friend. So this is Fullen. They led the World of Warcraft SOD Season of Discovery raid. And I also just knew them from other conventions, and I guess I have played WoW with them a few other times doing some Mythic Pluses. And this is Howl, this is Algorithm. Don't worry, we'll see both their fursuits later, and they're both really good. Yeah, so they're both super cute. They're both very lovely. I've seen them at cons for years. My husband's been good friends with them for a very long time. So that was one of the reasons my husband was very jazzed about Annex. It's like, oh, even if I don't know many people going, it's gonna be a tiny con and I can spend close, intimate friend time with these really adorable, lovely, amazing people. And that's what they are. Also, so like, it's not just the hotel that's great. It's not just that Reg is great. Guess how much food is within walking distance? Yes, the answer is yes. Every single meal that I got at this con, going to a different restaurant every time, was all within walking distance, literally across the street, like not even a block and a half away. There's this place right here called Mo Betta's. You know what they serve? They serve Pog juice. They serve Hawaiian food, and then they serve Pog juice. So right here, it stands for passion fruit, orange juice, and guava. So here's the actual container it comes in. There it is. Yeah, there's the Pog juice. And as a Twitch.television streamer, you better believe I was so excited about it. That was so good. You know, that's the origin. Are you serious? Is that the origin of Pog? I never know anything about the history of Pog. But whoa, you know what? It's right there. It's a beautiful color as well. If it was really the origin of Pog, it would be like a Twitch purple. But this place is wonderful. They give you like a gigantic amount of food, which because, you know, we had been driving for like 5 hours, I destroyed every single little bit of food that they did give to me. But it was great. It was absolutely worth going to. Big fan. Passion fruit juice is so good. Pog juice sounds like a delicious combination. You know what, Kelf? He's back in Pog form. There's like 3 of them here. I had never been to a Mo Betta's before, but also I don't really go anywhere that my husband doesn't take me to. It came from Pogs, which came from Pog. Oh, so I do know about Pogs, as in like little like flippy thingies. Pog all caps, this Pog has existed before Pog. That's pretty Pog. Hi, Wingless. Oh my God, Wingless is pretty Pog. Norman knows what's up. The development there is amazing. Did we do the old raids of them? Actually don't remember if they were in, yes, so not Fallon, I almost said Fallon. So Fullen was in, I think both the old raids that we did with like Harbus and friends. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've actually played with Howl. Oh, they sell it in the convenience stores. I actually didn't know that. Have I had, yes, I have had Hawaiian Bros. Gasp your pog. I know, Foulin and Folin. So I might mess it up again because I say Foulin a lot because of Twitch.television. You know what else I like? Whoa, I like dragons. This is Deegan. Deegan brought up a very good point. I see them. Well, actually, let me rephrase. My husband sees Deegan and they're like, oh, Caliph, is that green dragon you know? But Glorifox, they're not a green dragon. They're just a glorified fox. Hi.
Vixie Bork, Vixie Bork.
Vixie Bork, Vixie Bork. Thank you so much, Glorifox, for the 8 months. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing great, buddy. But so my husband was like, oh hey, it's that green dragon that you knew from TFF. And they chose an unfortunately poor time to bring this up because there were like pillars in front of them. So everybody that was a part of our party, like all 3 of us right here, are like literally what giant green dragon. And Folin hilariously was like, Caliph, I hate to break it to you, that's actually a bush. It's not a green dragon, it's a bush. And I'm like, oh, okay. But we actually turned the corner. My husband was correct. And I see Deegan right here. So I'll show photos of their fursuit. It's very, very good. They were in fursuit and I see them and they're like, oh my God, whoa, Caliph, I didn't know you were going to be here. And you know what? That is entirely fair. As I mentioned very briefly earlier, like I have not interfaced with social media at all. I've not made a single tweet, a single skeet, a single post anywhere. This includes art that I've done. I'm doing art, I'm going to these cool adventures. I live an amazing, cool, colorful, exciting life. And the only people who know about it is Twitch.television. So unless you happen to stop by my streams and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to Annex, like you're not gonna know that I'm going to be there. Which I think is one of the few negatives about me just completely cutting off social media. Like I don't even make go live tweets on like literally any platform. It's just in my Discord. And it's been kind of an intentional choice because scrolling a lot, I don't think has ever been helpful for my mental state. So the fact that I stopped doing it, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna try and not embrace it. I'm gonna try and not fall back on to that wagon. So, you know what, I think it's mostly positive. This is one of the negatives though, that I didn't know you were going to be here, but I guess it's a positive in a sense, in a smaller way of, oh wow, you're here, so exciting, I didn't expect that. I should just flip the reading of it. Anyway, looks at their cute fursuit. Whoa, hell yeah. Ooh, look at this green dragon right here. Ask before hugs. Look at Deegan. Deegan's so good, hell yeah. So fluffy, so powerful. Also, outside of suit, they're like 6'5". Outside of suit, they are 6'5". I repeat, they are so fucking tall. It's great. We love a big dragon. They're just lifting that shirt right here, giving you the look. Giving you the look right here, slowly taking it off, revealing those scales. Whoa, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, they're a big cutie. I met them at TFF. It was like in the reg line. I think it's because of Rumble Drake. I saw Rumble and I said hi, and then Deegan happened to be there as part of the crew, and we just started talking. And I thought they were very sweet. I think they have a good voice. I like just talking about video games and World of Warcraft and stuff like that. Yeah, tummy appreciators have in fact been activated right here. That's it, I'm doing fan art. You think you saw them dancing in chat? Aw. See it as a surprise, like a cool one. I think I should, yeah. That's true, yeah, Beast Guy is no longer invite only. You can't believe Skeet is a thing. Yeah, I don't know how it became a thing. Free dragon appreciation. You just the hell out of that dragon for hugs. I gave them a big old hug. Yeah, inside a suit, they're like 7 feet tall if you include the tippy toppy of the ears. It's great. Horny? What do you mean? Stop destroying me, Doug. Happy Tummy Tuesday. Huff, huff, huff. Oh yeah, Lurk. If anybody looks up Deegan Cypher on Blue Sky, let me just say, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. This is positive. This is not negative. They are very lovely, and their Blue Sky is an adventure. Woo! I will not be showing any of it on stream. But anyway, So we ended up just going inside the hotel rooms, which is very fun. Like the biggest draw of any conventions is friends. Like you just want to hang out with the cool, lovely people that you already know, or you want to meet somebody new and get to know them better. So the majority of the con was honestly just like chilling in the room, talking and hanging out. Also, we had a doorbell. We had a doorbell on our hotel room, which is just so interesting to me. That's so different. I don't know if I've ever stayed in a hotel room where you just like ding dong and just like you see a little light up. I guess part of it is that my husband and I definitely found ourselves inside, just by pure random happenstance, an accessibility suite. So it had like a little lookout, little eye hole peephole. There we go. It had a little peephole about halfway down the door for anybody in a wheelchair. It had like a larger bath than most hotel rooms. It had a lot of like minor conveniences that I did appreciate. Deegan gets hella followers suddenly. Yeah, very 18 plus. Yeah, if you're 18 plus at Joyer, go find Deegan. Oh, I was so happy to get a continuation of a story that I told on Twitch.television. So back on this day, back on January 21st, I told a story, which I'll tell here, and then I will expand upon because I have new information, which I'm very excited about. Yeah. So this is World of Warcraft, surprising nobody. I was playing with my lovely friend Mados right here, and we were just in Thunderbluff. We were just like chilling, and we saw this like ritual happening. So there is like this pyre that is unlit, surrounded by players. These are all players. There's I think one NPC. Everybody else is a player. You can see my pet right there, Silver. And things just start continuing. Like you see people in the chat. Yeah, they're just like greeting each other. They're saying things, they're saying hi. And then people are just talking. People are just talking in torrents. So this is an RP event on an RP server, and we are like popcorn emoji, just like listening. So we're just staring, we're just watching. And then an NPC starts to say and just talk in this other language. So they are like scheduling an RP event to happen at the same time as some NPC event, which is very adorable. So this NPC walks up, they light the fire, and like everybody who's part of that circle up here who's being gentle and calm and chilling like fucking explodes. They start casting every spell. They all go like for the horde. And yeah, they're just like raining down like little bolts and everything. It was really cute. It turns out this was a guild initiation, and it happens every single night. You know how I know it happens every single night? Because fucking Folan is part of that guild. I witnessed this event. I talked about this event on stream. And then Folan just casually mentions while we're all hanging out in the hotel, oh yeah, like I'm part of this really cool guild, and we just do events in Thunderbluff at every night where we initiate guildies. And I'm just like, and I just like had this amazing moment of like, I was there, I saw, I witnessed. I didn't know it was every night. I think it's super duper cute. Setsuna, are you enjoying Pal World? It looks like Pal World is a fucking wild ride, Lamau. Oh, sorry. Happy February. What was it? February 6th. There we go. Setsu Ranch will never be an email. I still think that Setsu needs a milk emoji equivalent of ranch, just like fucking exploding it. So if anybody types ranch in chat, just that's what I think they need. Goldshire RP, nah, I'm all about that bluff. Oh, he does have an emote in his chat like that. I guess I haven't seen it. I guess I have been gone for like a week. Hopefully they had a switch to turn out the doorbell for sleep. If there was, I didn't see it. You've gotten the accessibility suite the last 2 hotels you stayed at. They both had doorbells and enormous rooms. Yeah, we got the same, hell yeah. Oh, it's a BTTV, I should add it here then. Oh, not ranch. Oh, do you mean the chugging ranch? Oh, you made the ranch pick an emote in his chat? I can't believe this. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Wow.
Oh fuck, it's been over 2 years, wow, oh wow.
Wow, oh wow, oh fuck. Hearing Justin TTS go, oh fuck, feels really great. I love hearing that. Praline, thank you so much for over 2 heckin' years. Oh wow, are we oh wowing for the dragon slowly revealing tummy? Is that why we're oh wowing? That's why I'm oh wowing right now. Praline, thank you so much for the 25. I super appreciate it, that's amazing. You like the accessibility suite for the open plan bathroom? It's so great. I loved my bathroom time at the con. Can you remind me of a tongue-in-cheek superhero from the 90s TV show who was lactose intolerant? His literal weakness was dairy-based products. I must be weak to it, and therefore I can't let it get close to me. I must just explode it. Wowie wow. Wowie wow. Yeah, Deegan's great. I'll spell that for people who know how to spell it. Deegan Cypher. 80% sure this is second half, but Deegan is definitely correct. Can I be that chair? You'll have to ask them. You'll have to ask them. How am I? I'm actually doing great. So I went to Anthro Expo 2024 over the weekend. We're here. We've made it this far, and how far am I in the stream? I'm over an hour into stream. We made it here. We made it here. So I'm gonna keep continuing. Oh, sorry, we got to WoW. So yeah, I told my WoW story. Oh, look at this cute fucking pin that my husband got. It actually did not come from this furry convention or even any furry convention. It came from like a pizza place in, no, sorry, it was like a comic place in Boston. He just found like a pin. He found like a pin was hanging out in Boston. It's so fucking cute. I didn't even notice that the pizza was smiling when I took this photo. I just saw the adorable rats and like the button style pepperonis. It was so good. Yeah, the pizza rats. Because holy fuck, that's a good dragon, yeah. You become a dragon, but you have to drink milk to maintain your draconic form. Would you push the button? This is the worst question I've ever been asked in chat. It's the worst. Why did people make me suffer? Oh, chat. Can I get some milk emojis? This is important. Can I get some milk emojis in chat? This didn't happen at this point in the timeline, but I think we're ready. Who wants to see this art that Wolvis19 did? Let's look. Fucking Telegram converts all GIFs to MP4s. I'm just gonna let this play. That's right. That's right. Fuck the milk. Destroy it. Let it get. Do you see that one frame of my eyes going like? I think it's wonderful. Thank you, Wolvis, for creating this amazing GIF right here. I was doing yoga like right before the stream, and I was just like, getting to my centered place, and I'm like, holy shit, like I don't have the milk GIF ready to go for stream. I got it. Somebody's gonna bring up milk. I'm gonna just smack it off the counter, just destroy it, just explode it. So thank you, Wolvis. This happened during the con. They just sent me a message, and I was just like against the wall looking at my phone, and I'm like, and it was like, I had to share it with like everybody around me in the circle. So amazing. It's so good. I super appreciate it, friend. You think I'd die? Harabun, hello, how you doing? You just follow them. Deegan's very good. I like Deegan. Oh, hi, Chris. How you been, Chris? It's nice to see you, friend. Why is that lemon tart covered in cookies? I can see exactly why you think that. Suspicious. No, Fowlin, you typed it wrong. You typed it wrong. You have the dropped ears. Yeah, it's great. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not a good typer sometimes. There we go. With how much Kelf likes milk, I think he's utterly in love. Lumen, you're lucky I adore you. Yeah, you can take it. Anybody in chat who's a milk enjoyer, please take mine. The pool of floor milk slowly growing. Sorry, I have to laugh. Oh, sorry, yeah, Deegan does have a Naga form. I think Deegan was made in like a vat to specifically make Thunder weak at the knees. What are those rat pins from? I need to ask my husband. Actually, I don't know where it happened. The Pizza Rats Amore enamel pin set. I think he found it at like a non-con place in Boston. What about milkshakes? Do I like those? I think milk is great at sacrificing itself to increase the flavorability of anything else. And the fact that its core component no longer exists brings me the greatest joy that could ever be had. So yeah, milkshakes are great because the milk had sacrificed itself to make anything else better. You like milk with your coffee? I'm usually a creamer guy, although I have been getting more into black coffee recently. Also, JD, hi. Oh, that's true, they have snake drag. Yeah, they do have a Nargacuga. I had forgotten. Da 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 da. So, oh yeah, so I mentioned, not exaggerating, that on the drive down, we had a 3.5-hour conversation about World of Warcraft, my husband and I, in this room with these two boys who are gigantic WoW heads as well. They literally talked about, for not exaggerating, an hour about different Mythic Plus affixes from season 1 and 2. So I never experienced quaking or bursting or grievous or storming or anything like that. But all of these sounded utterly horrible to have to deal with. Like nowadays in season 3 of Dragonflight, everything seems very manageable, but the scars that it left on these poor individuals' minds and hearts and souls, that's really the long-lasting thing that you want when you play an MMO. Love to be quaking and bursting. So milk is great in eggnog. You're gonna make some this weekend. You get any over the holidays? Whoa. What is ice cream if not really cold milk? But they added flavorants because the basic flavor of milk is abhorrent. There's a really good ice cream shop down in downtown OKC. The malt you got was so huge. The only thing I did at the con was just go within places than walking distance, but my husband talked about that, where it's like, oh, we're really close to Oklahoma City inside of Norman, Oklahoma. Like, it's just a small drive to get kind of like anything you want. Chat Kangi, you have all helped me dealing with your brain gremlins tonight. You feel substantially better. Good. Oh, you sell. Sorry. Yeah, I should have like brought a sensor bar for any WoW players. Do I like ice cream? I do love ice cream. It's really good. What do I have to pay to have furry boys talking WoW I barely understand around me? It's just, you know, if you came to Annex Modus, or if you come to FWA Modus, maybe I could make that happen. Maybe I could hook you up with other WoW-obsessed boys. You glad you're feeling better? You really need that. The gremlins you have to deal with never seem to go away. Oh, I'm targeting them. I'm targeting them. Ugh. I just shot like a focused love ray at your gremlins, which destroys them. It paralyzes them, makes them fall to the ground, and then you step over them with your giant paws, and you just magically feel just a little bit stronger, or at least I hope so. You're too scared to get even the 50 miles of Oklahoma? You're a braver kangaroo than I? Well, it was easy. My husband did the entire 5.5-hour drive, and I had a blindfold on, so I couldn't possibly be scared. Moff, moff, moff. Moff, moff, moff. I'm gonna sip my tea. I haven't had like a sip of tea or water in like 40 minutes now. Moff, moff, moff. Hi, Pepper. All right, I dropped my fidget toy. I have it now. More tea? Don't mind if I do. Let me lubricate up a little bit. What tea do I have? I have a honey brush vanilla turmeric tea. It's very nice. You know what else we did in the hotel room as we talked about World of Warcraft? I drank a beer, or sorry, it's a cider. I had a Strongbow hard cider gold apple. I thought it was very nice. This first night, this Friday right here, I had one little single Dwinkie. It was this single Dwinkie right here. We'll eventually get to Saturday where I became 3-drink Kelif, and for anybody I DM'd while being 3-drink Kelif, I am both sorry, and you are also welcome. For anybody who was around for the Drunk Mario Party stream, the way that like Kelif on alcohol manifests is aggressive love. Aggressive love. Like, I was literally like at the end of that Mario Party drunk stream on Skyfox, and I was just like texting friends while on stream, like, you're so great and I really appreciate you. It wasn't like that. It wasn't that hard, but yeah, 3-drink Kelif had some fun with some people. You like 3-drink Kelif? I think have I been 3-drink Kelif in VR chat in a while? I've been 2-drink Kelif in VR chat. He's still fun. Is turmeric tea the big sleepy one? It's not too sleepy to me, but it doesn't have any caffeine in it, which is why I got it. Cider, yeah, cider. Say cider like Scyther from Pokemon, cider. You're lightweight when it comes to booze. Yeah, I usually only have 1 drink a week while I play VR chat, so my tolerance is pretty low. You know who else loves and appreciates you? My mom, my mom. Yeah. The big Slurpee. Love is stored in the kelp until 3 drinks when they cannot contain it all. True! So true. You remember that Mario Party stream? I was big woo! I was very big woo in that Mario Party stream. Also, everybody in that room, my husband, these 2 cuties right here are such fucking nerds for fursuiting. Like, we had our one-sider. We had like our hour of World of Warcraft. We had like 10 minutes of just going moth, moth, moth. They didn't have context. I just told them to do it for this bit.
February celebration time.
How did TTS do that? It like repeated itself. February celebration time. Thanks so much, Lumen, for the 4 February months. I appreciate it. So I sent Lumen like a very cute reference of a moth. I had a friend Landrin, who I'll talk about later and share a cute picture of. I had a friend Landrin there whose friend has a bug zone, and I'm like, you have got to see this. Also, we'll repeat this for a second. We'll go back to this later. This is just for Lumen. Everybody else look away. They got a little kissy YCH with their bug friend, their bug crush right here. Holy fuck! Holy fuck, it's so good. This is by Octomano. Real Kella fans know what Octomano drew for me. But holy shit, look at this, it's so good. It's so cute. Look at those hearts appearing right here. The gentle stroke of the cheek, the hands wrapping around the touchies. Oh my God, the bug energy. You see that little, what do you call this thing? Thorax, the little butt bump right there. Very good, yeah. Octomon is amazing. How did I do that? Stop it. Yeah, so this artist right here, Octomano, has been doing like Valentine's Day YCHs, and I saw this one and I thought to myself, oh man, I kind of want to purchase this for me and somebody, and then I didn't do it. I didn't jump on it, but I thought about it. You love this so much, I thought you would. I mean, it's an affectionate bug appreciation post, so I thought you would like it. But you know what else we like around here? We like nerds who are very into fursuiting. These 2 people plus my husband, look at them. Oh my gosh. So this is Folan right here. They're an eepy little deer. This is Howl. Look at that nice lion. We'll have a lot of good photos of Howl later. Oh, and look at them. Look at this Squanda on the knees. They're so teeny tiny right here. Oh, so this is Bowser. This is a Stelluwer. They go by 2 different names. And they got this chonker. Look at this chonker of a dragon right here. They got this at the dealer's den on the first night where I wasn't there. And then Howl was just doing like the Lion King with the big chonker. That's super cute. How many people here know Bandit Dad Healer? I've been informed by multiple people that this is one of the most popular fursuits in the fandom. It affects people in such an interesting way. As somebody who is completely disconnected from social media and somebody who has never like seen really any Bluey, I was like, okay, this is a cute suit. The way that people whisper about Bandit, about Dad Healer when they're not around is amazingly bonkers. You'll be like, I don't know, 10 feet away from them or something. You'll be like, oh my gosh, he's right there. Can I say hi? Can I get a photo? And you hear all the internal anxieties just spill out of everybody within a 20-foot radius of this fursuit. It's weirdly insane. It's weirdly insane how that can happen. I don't know what I did there. There we go. Who would have guessed? Yeah, see, Hermix knows. Javi, hello. Yeah, the Chonker Dragon. The Chonker Dragon is really cute. I like it a lot. For those curious about the Mario Party stream, I don't even remember that clip. I should stop by your area. You'll introduce me to some ciders from your local Boo-Wees. That sounds fun. Crypto, hi Crypto. I have your face here. There you are. Blah. That lion is checking you up. Oh, the suit is so good. The suit is so good. There's other photos over here that we'll get to, which have a lot of great photos of this guy right here, of all these 3 individuals right here. Great photos of them. You love their fursuits so much. They're all amazing, right? You see Bandit? Yeah, everybody loves Bandit. Maybe at a college 20 years from now, you celebrate by buying a scale suit. Whoa. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Setsu is right. At FWA, he literally had like a gigantic line of people wanting to see him. You saw them multiple times heading to the NART market. Lamau. Bandit had a line to meet him when he debuted. I'm glad you got to meet the Bandit Healer. I mean, as somebody who has no context for Bluey or social media, I'm just like, hi. And like, that was it. Like, I was completely unaffected. You know, the band is pretty popular, yeah. As somebody who watched Bluey for the first time 2 weeks ago, you get it. He's the best dad. He's your dad. You watched the entirety of Bluey when your nephews told you about it. It's fantastic and wholesome and emotional. A giant howdy to you too, howdy. There was a funny moment in the elevator. Someone had another sleepy dragon plushie. Would your plushies pet the hands? That's very nice. You see Scuffles' fursuit? Is that D Scuffles' husband? It's true, I am married to Scuffles. That's right. The friend of yours used to mod the unofficial Bluey Discord. People are into that show. They are so into that show. It's bonkers. Anyway, hi, they're playing pool. There's this pool table here. You can't see, but there's a spot where like you put in quarters and you actually get the balls. But people just want to take cute fursuit photos. Why would you not? Why would you not want to take cute fursuit photos just trying to play invisible pool? God, you're so cute. Look at the proportions on Howl's suit. So good. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're so into it. Fullen, look at that stance. Great stance right here. Amazing. If there was a ball here, we'd get fucking decimated. The round dragon plush. Are you being downer? I think it's a little weird to be using a copyrighted character like that. We actually talked about that at the con of just like, who could get in trouble for having that around? This annex nearly made you cry, okay? You got to see people you haven't seen IRL before, the funny and sweet moments that happened during it. I used to get FOMO about seeing other people at cons, and I used to get really bad, there's a phrase for this. I used to miss the cons a lot afterwards, and I used to miss all the people and friends I was around. But then I got more and more into like virtual reality. I got more and more into Twitch. So I don't really miss cons as soon as I'm done with them. I'm just like, oh wow, that was great. I had a wonderful adventure. PCD, thank you. Yeah, I don't really get post-con depression. I'm just like, oh boy, I get to go home and be alone. And then also keep hanging out with the same beautiful people that I love on twitch.tv or in VR chat. Like, there's nothing to miss. There's only excitement about the next thing I get to do. But that's the perspective of somebody who has done 17 conventions. So I'm a little jaded in that respect. My first convention I went to, I had gigantic fucking post-con depression. So Bluey caused genuine issues in Australia. Moms across the country were swooning for him because he's essentially the best ideal husband and father. He's the dad that'll go all the way for his kids' games and jokes, even if it's embarrassing. I love that. The local pool shark beaten by a pool deer, more at 11. You so rarely get to see furries actually playing pool on these tables. Yeah, it's so fun. Can you share a photo of Thursday? There's a bunch of people around the suitors in the pool table. Yeah, go for it. You need food for real this time. You had to pull it together so many times coming back from MFF. I can imagine how hard that convention hit you specifically, Thunder. Oh, it's like a Discord thing. I'm gonna click over here. I don't know if it's gonna pop up. Yeah, okay, perfect. It went right here. Oh, so I have pictures. I have pictures of this suit on the right and that, both these suits on the right I have photos of. Super cute. Oh my gosh, look at everybody. Look at everyone, you're all so cute. Yeah, they actually had balls out. They were actually playing with balls. They paid the quarters to be able to do that. That's so good. Yeah, it's like a low poly, kind of like horse. There's a better photo I have of them. God, oh, this suit is so, this Circle, it was like their birthday on Saturday, I think. And they were so just like in the zone, living their absolute best life. It was amazing to see. Oh, they were called Polygon? That's cute. I never actually talked with them. The fun of a con with the scent of your own home. Exactly. You didn't get PCD super hard for some reason. You like the social atmosphere. You also like your introvert time. I love my introvert time. PCD started early one con for you at closing ceremonies. Then he plays see you next year during the video montage. That's just mean. You only ever had really bad PCT. It was Monday morning at A&E for your first year meeting Gimno in person. He roomed with us and I cried as he was leaving because our con together was so good. Gimno's amazing. Bluey literally has you taking notes if you ever want to be a dad in the future and help someone grow to be a healthy parent. It's wholesome and good. You need to rectify this with TFF. You need to get photos of that con. Yeah, what I really need is like a Google Glasses situation where it takes a photo every 5 minutes, just like my VR chat. Evo, hi. Is that person wearing Minecraft armor? I think it was like a Minecraft helmet, right? Basically, it's basically a Minecraft helmet. The student was Zero, which is also a guest of honor at Annex. The thing is, I never know any cons themes or any cons guest of honors. I'm so unprepared. Damn, getting your balls out only for mere quarters, what a deal. Yeah, some of us do it for free. Hi, Green Herring, hi. Bluey is your animated how to dad guide. Aw, you gotta hop off, lots of reading for your classes. Take care, goodbye, Wingless. Speaking of Gluey, it's the best documented that kids are picking up with the Aussie accent. Speaking without realizing, I did hear that. That's so cute. Oh, do they also have a pick? They do. How did I not notice the pickaxe? I only saw the helmet. You're so right. Oh, so yeah, this actually really surprised me. I don't really interface with dance floors very often at furry cons. It's like too loud for me personally. Like the biggest draw for me is conversation. It is the intimate word swapping back and forth. So the dance floor is kind of antithetical to that. It's like, oh boy, I can't actually hear you. I can't talk to you. But I've also never really expressed myself fully with my body. Like I'm a body and voice expressor, not a body only expressor. So I struggle in that environment. But you know what? They had live performances on the dance floor. It was actually pretty sick. I don't really know much about any music other than video game music, so whoever they were, whatever they were doing, I don't know, but damn, it was really cool every time I walked by. It's been the other way around for so long. Gonna be fluent in mate soon. Oh, so I have a picture of the sensory room. So there's a sensory room a little bit tucked away in a corner. There's like etiquette, like keeping noise to a minimum, moving gently, avoiding subtly disruptive actions. My husband and I only went in here once. It was filled with like fidget toys and gentle calming things and like headphones and stuff. So for anybody who could possibly get overwhelmed at a con, I think it was really cute that they did have a spot like this, where if you just need to go disappear for a little bit, you need to go recharge with other like-minded recharging folks. It's just right there. A sensory room sounds awesome. Yeah, somebody who is literally playing with a fidget toy right now. If I didn't have one ready to go, I know where I could have got one. You try to avoid having a body. You can't do the dances since the volume is a factor, and the bass usually rattles your chest uncomfortably. This is why I like dancing in VR is great, because you can control your own volume. This is all new things introduced at this annex. Let's go. You totally understand that? You love fursuit dancing, watching every major con fursuit dancing comp on the YouTube until like 2022. Let's go. You're not gone yet. You have to say you remember that furry event where you had to dance floor too? And the DJ played Deltarune music. I love that. You'll use the quiet rooms at MFF a few times. Oh, they had fidget toys too. Let's go. You need to include what happened during Saturday night when I get there. Yeah, I have so much to talk about. Where are we even at? Oh, yes, a cryptographic kangaroo. I've known from the Twitch.tv television chats and what was it, TFF or whatever, where I met them, I think kind of briefly. I think it was a large gaggle of people. Like I know it was like Naki and F-Pop and like Tone and a bunch of other individuals, like a huge gaggle of us. And I talked to them very briefly there. I got a lot more FaceTime with Crypto at this con. And if they are listening, you should send me like a photo of your fursuit. Look, I didn't get one. I didn't see one in the small things I was looking up, but they had like a very cute doggy dog head, and it had like the sort of always closed eyes, but you could still see out of them. And they were also wearing like a colorful poncho. It was a really good look. And they brought up a great point, is that ponchos are not only fashionable, but they also have infinite clips to be able to attach whatever you want. You want to attach a badge, you want to attach 20 badges, the poncho has infinite holes for you to attach to. So there was yeah, it's true. Yeah, there was a 5.1 magnitude earthquake at 11:24 p.m. on Friday. So yeah, like right around this time, actually. I personally didn't notice it. I went to bed pretty early on Friday night. I was already in bed at 12:30 p.m., which most people at a convention on a Friday or a Saturday would not do that. But I was fine. I was chilling. I was happy. I got like a lot done on my first day. We already talked about it for like an hour. So I was happy to relax at that point. You had an earthquake con? Yeah. Yeah, my husband went to party until like 1 or 2 in the morning. While I was hanging out with Crypto and we were talking about like probably Warframe at the time, I see Ox out of the corner of my eye, and they were like, "Oh, hey, are you Caliph?" With like a nice gentle presence and voice, like, "Oh my God, like I've been to your streams, I've seen you in VR chat. How's it going?" And like we had like a very brief conversation before like we parted ways, and I made like a little mental note of like, I'm going to find Ox. I'm going to find them and talk to them sometime tomorrow because I am EP and I want to go wind down. I want to go like wind down. So I didn't talk to them more that day. So this is Saturday right here. We'll get to all the amazing fursuit photos later. We're not there yet. I had breakfast. I had breakfast with this individual right here. This is a Bowser Stelluware. They were the one that was holding, they're the one that had this very chonky dragon plushie. There was just like a breakfast bar, and you could just go in the morning if you had a room. So easy breakfast situation. So I went on there, I recognized them. I saw some other people that I knew from TFF, like Fry Bread as well, and a few others. So again, going back to the like, I only know like 5 people at this con. We're already up to like 10 people that I happen to know from the internet. And it's only just the start of Saturday, and that number is only going to grow as I continue to go through my story time. Well, at TFF, there's a tornado. At Annex, there was an earthquake. So next TFF, there's gonna be something happening. Oh yeah, any TFF peeps will also be at Annex. It's a really easy drive for them. If you can go to TFF, you can probably go to Annex. And Annex 2024, really good. Spoiler, you couldn't hide. Spoiler, Caliph is very good at finding people. Caliph evil? Caliph evil. There's a friend that I've been talking to, and I don't know how we got on this. Well, yes, I do. But we just got on this like, oh, this is an evil trait that Caliph has. And it keeps coming up. I somehow keep coming up with more and more evil things to do in our conversations. So the night market you experienced, but you thought it was from the DJ sets, hitting like a deep frequency. They found out about it before you headed back to the rooms. Yeah. Spoilers, an ad break in 20 seconds. Yeah, you know what? This is a great time for me to hydrate. I always talk a lot during these recaps. I need to remember that I should slow down just a teensy tiny bit and also sip water literally ever. Poppin', is there a better round? Are you on top of it? I'm looking, I'm watching. Also, hi. Is there a huh? Yeah, you probably get hit by the ad. Oh, I just sipped some tea. I'm gonna pour more tea because we're in the middle of the ad break. It was only a matter of time before the Caliph cinematic universe entered its multiverse phase. You didn't catch what you said? Yeah, I realized that the ad was poppin' right as the poppin' entered the chat. So I had to go with my bit. So repeating. Oh my God, Poppin', hi. Are you on the bed? I'm watching. Are you a puppy on the bed? I'm gonna have to like clap and shoo you off of it. Sorry, I thought that was a fun bit to do when I saw you in Setsu's stream earlier. It made me laugh personally. Hi, Andy, hi. Oh, take a breather? I should take a breather. In. There we go, I did my breather. Now I can continue talking at a mile a minute. Speaking of breathing, that actually reminds me. So yesterday, oh, Caliph, what'd you do? Oh my God, thanks for asking. We're in the middle of my Annex Recap 2024, but I guess I can answer this for you, invisible chat member. So you know what I did? Yesterday night to fill time, after I made this board right here, all this stuff dealing with the 2024s of Annex, I played more in Stars and Time. And I'm such a freakazoid. I don't know if any other streamers can relate, but I was literally just doing content that I didn't see. I was going towards spoiler stuff that I can't talk about here and just seeing more parts of the game I didn't get to on stream. And I was voice acting literally every single thing. I was still reading all the characters in their voices. I was still like doing all the little, like that sort of thing. So even when I'm offline, like not performing, I'm just like, oh, but I spent so much time with these characters. I spent over 40 hours voicing everything. It feels wrong just to read it. It just feels like I'm betraying them as characters, betraying their identity. So I still read every Mirabelle line like Mirabelle, every Isabel line like Isabel, even though no one was watching. You're making the best performance, even if it's just for yourself. It was just for me. So there's a plush version of Polygon. That is so fucking cute. That plush version of Polygon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, this is a high res photo. Holy shit. That is, oh hey, it's the same plush. It's the same plush face that I'm definitely covering. You can't see. Yeah, oh my gosh. Look at them. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. The plush version of Polygon. Pop in, Andy. How dare you not let me on the bed? Did you wipe your paws? Did you wipe your paws before hopping upon the bed? I don't know. I feel like you're a dirty paws haver. Hi, Red, hi. Let me know, there's not gonna be the need for a second recap. I promise we're gonna do this in one fucking stream. No question. No question. Shaking my head. Let sleeping dogs lie on the bed. Dogs are excellent at lying perpendicular to each other on the bed. That's true. Oh, you beat ISAT over the weekend. You're glad you decided to play it yourself instead of watching. Honestly, I think it's one of the best compliments that you can give to me as a streamer. I don't know if other people feel this way who stream. I love when I'm playing a game and people are like, actually, hold up. I want to play this. Leave. It happens all the time. Like Setsu was talking about how good Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth is. Oh, sorry, I didn't do the thing. How good Record of Lodoss War Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth is, which is the full video game name. And many times while I was playing that game, people are like, hold up, this game looks sick. I'm fucking leaving and purchasing it right now. And good. I'm glad. I want people to be able to experience things at their own pace. And if I can put any game on the radar for people, chef's kiss. You love my king voice? Oh, sorry.
I love your king voice, okay?
You know what? I had a lot of fun doing that voice for them. Yeah, it's kind of weird. We still like you, though. Sorry, I had to read it as Bonnie. Oh, the Okulik. Your phone takes good photos. Yeah, the worst part about my phone is definitely the shitty photos that it takes. That's wow. It's definitely the shitty photos that it takes. I should upgrade my phone this year. I bought this phone purely for VTubing, and I don't regret it because my facial tracking is so good. But the thing is, I could just get a better, more expensive phone. So I'm going overtime. No, be quiet. You believe me? Smile. You clean your paws when manners are needed. But when was the last time you had manners popping? I don't know why I'm being mean to you. Hi, it's great to see you. One stream recap sus. So I posted it earlier and it's still in my page so I can find it incredibly easily. Like this right here, the little playlist, the Annex 2023. It was only 2 hours. It was only 2 hours. I think I really something about your king expression afterwards. Caliph, what's that? Poppin' Stinky K-Bot. Thanks, Melon. Thanks, Melon, for the backup. I think it was oh ho, it's a sob. I think you're probably right, not ooh as I was doing it. My voices for the character in Stars of Time are so iconic. You read them in your head that way unironically. Good. Good. Yeah, like I want to do another shout out right now. So / shout out. I'm in all caps. I'm in all caps mode. So Video Vadio. If anybody here does not know Video Vadio, the wonderful sheep, the sheep with the Vadio, they're currently playing through In Stars and Time. And like literally, not exaggerating, like 3 hours of my yesterday was just popcorn emoji, just watching them play that fucking game. Just like, what are they gonna find this thing? Are they gonna be able to do this thing? Like, cause I beat it so recently, like I'm so excited to watch another person go through it already. So pretty sick, pretty nice, pretty lovely, pretty great. And I got to see them do a lot of stuff yesterday. And I get to be the sanity check where they're like, Caliph, can I beat this game tonight at my current pace in like an hour? And I'm like, no. Did I find the boy kisser door? I did not. Speaking of recommendations from streamers, you made to season 2 of 2 Year Eternity. I watch so little anything that's not Twitch or YouTube video essays, but I've heard good things about 2 Year Eternity. Imagine Caliph being mean to you. Is that something you want, PZ? Your chat, there are certain chat members in your chat, PZ, who are like, oh my God, be mean to me. And it is wild. It is wild to see people begging for the Pronzo bully. Also, hi Fred, I hope you're good. Oh, I saw an F-Pop stream. They played the clip of you getting like the perfect hops, the perfect bounces on that one Super Mario RPG attack. That was sick, that was great. At least Zord is here to protect you. Poppin, you are so adorable and so great, and I love hearing what you got up to on Friday. I gotta send you some photos of it. You can see it from the lobby. Didn't I read all of To Your Eternity? It's clicking, it's clicking. Yes, I did. At one point, I was caught up to To Your Eternity. And you know what? I did when I went to my Virginia trip, which is also in that con playlist. I watched, what, 2 or 3 episodes of To Your Eternity with my friend? Kelif would be an excellent bully. There are only very specific individuals that I bully, and I just happen to text them all the time. Don't bully me, I will... Bully me, I will not. Check Telegram, I asked for it. Oh, I know what I asked for. Yeah, this is cute. Do, do, do. Da, 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 da. Thanks for subscribing to Nature Chat. All right, perfect. So, yeah, this is Cryptographic Kangaroo's cute fursuit head. Look at them. Look at them. They let me try this on, and I've never worn a suit that has permanently closed eyes. So I was wondering, I'm like, how do you even see through that thing? This is like a one-way mesh, essentially. I don't really know what it does or how the technology works, however you want to phrase it. But you can just perfectly see through these like black slits, and it's perfect. Like, it is actually a large amount of vision that is available on this head. It's also a very cute photo. Oh, you see, there's the badge. There's the badge, there's the photo I have right there. Listen, Kelif, someone had to do it good. You enjoyed making secret gifts for Kelif and Peasy last weekend. What'd you make for Peasy? Since I was gone this weekend, I didn't see. Speaking of Friday, you're 100% gonna wiggle your tail on Friday when your slime's good. Oh, thanks for coming. Make a bully potion to give to Kelif. Does it? Hello. Ah wah wah. Ah wah wah wah. 6 months.
Wow, 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 6 months Kelif Pop.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, Dozen, for not only the 6 months, also the tier 2. Oh my gosh, that's so, so nice of you. I actually do really appreciate that. Bristle, how you doing, Bristle? Yeah, it's like a mesh, yeah. Is it to Peasy if he shares it? You finished another row on that poncho. What have I done for TFF? Let's go. You're so excited you got another Friday meet before your schedule. It's going so crazy. You're gonna run wild and bully Zord. I have crazy brain for many different reasons. But after missing Friday of my own choice 2 weeks ago and missing Friday this weekend for the con, I am jonesing so fucking bad for another VR hangout. I missed 2 weeks. Tater, it's been so long. Who are you? I don't know who you are anymore. I haven't been in VR in 2 weeks.
Kelif squish, Kelif squish, Kelif squish, Kelif squish, Kelif jam, Kelif jam, almost 2 years. Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie, almost 2 years. Yeah, 24 months divided by 12. Somebody do that math. Somebody use a calculator. Math was banned on the queer internet, so we all have to rely on calculators to be able to do all of our work for us. Somebody let me know how the decimals turn out, if that's 2 or close to 2. Granted, I don't know what 2 is anymore. It's all an abstract number since math was banned. Anyway, hi, thank you so much for the 2 fucking years, Tater. Holy shit. I hope you're doing great, buddy. It's lovely to see you. You think it's 1.6? 2.69? That sounds right. They all sound right. But yeah, like I missed 2 Fridays ago, VR Hangout, nothing. I missed last Friday, VR Hangout, nothing. Thanks, Zord. Can I do another shout out? I want to shout out Zord. Shout out Zord Desu for painstakingly following directions. Before I missed any of the VR Hangouts for the aforementioned reasons, I told Zord, you have a job and I trust you. I need you to recap the Fridays really, really good for me. And oh man, they did such a good job. I've been so happy. I would commission Zord again to recap another Friday, but guess what? I'm gonna be there. I am jonesing so hard. It's only gosh darn Tuesday. It's only gosh darn Tuesday, and I have to make it through Wednesday. I'd make it through Thursday. I'd make it through all of work Friday. And I just really want to be a virtual animal in VR and pet a certain boy's vase really hard. Zord's recap had you so proud. You're so powerful. Zord is powerful. Anytime I see a new person that I personally know that I have not seen in a Zord stream, but I see in the Zord recap, I send them a little message. I'm like, oh, Iso, you were on the Zord recap. Naki, you were on the Zord recap. Kusa, you were on the Zord recap. Because like, I love seeing recaps of events. Like if anybody else as a streamer I knew went to Annex and they did a recap stream, I would popcorn emoji be there. If anybody else I know from the Friday meetup started doing Friday recaps, I would popcorn emoji be there. And the fact that Zord is not only doing it, but is absolutely amazing at it makes me very happy. He can't stop shaking. Caliph is detoxing hard. Be quiet. You can see me shake. Caliph, father, have I done a good job in these 2 weeks? Yes. Yes. The thing is, I thought I was only a father to Rick Finello, but now I have twins, Zord and Rick, and I'm so proud of both of them. I don't know what that voice was. Anyway, hi. Your big screen be on. Whoa, arrives tomorrow. You'd love to hang out with me again. Yeah, Kaido, we haven't caught up in quite a bit. Caliph is detoxing hard. You still need to hook up your new VR set to your computer. That's so exciting. The anxiety of hooking it up. Well, the nice thing is, like, even if you run into any struggle, no matter how major, no matter how minor, there's a lot of people not only here, not only part of the Discord, but I'm sure part of your friend group too, that would be able to help if you ran into something. Also, Naki, I hope you're good. Did I see what I said? I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at Skibbity Kusa Toilet. Gosh, this Kangi, such mischief. Yeah, I know, Hawk, right? So what's so good? So I missed the meetup. Yeah, I did. So, oh wait, so the meetup in a meetup. You had a party in the tree inside. Just B. We found out the tree is hollow. You have pics of all of our heads in there. I think I saw that on Zords. It's been it's true, it's been ages, literally. I can DM you literally whenever. Where's my Post-it? I actually didn't use a Post-it today because I have a PureF board. I was gonna say DM Keitel on my Post-it. In future me will see this at some point. It's on the Post-it, it's real. That's your go-to AFK spot. Oh, check Telegram for the boy kisser door. I did not see this. You're right, it is visible from the lobby, Lamau. So Victor just sent this to me. Apparently, this was at the con and I just didn't see it. Apparently this is there. And I was completely unaware. I did see some people with like boy kisser badges that were like 3D printed. So it might have been similar to this, but this seems large, it seems bigger. Do you think there was constantly boy kissing on there? Do you think they had like a schedule, like a rotation, where they just bring in different boys? Like somebody's always got to be making out. If there is not a tongue inside of some mouth happening inside of this room, don't even bother, give it to somebody else. Go. Is that Keitel? Wow, it's Keitel, I know. You're so out of loops on memes. Gonna go crawl into bed a little early. Have a good rest of the stream, Kangi. I will, Fallon. I'm sorry I've been so bad about getting back to messages, not only to you, but to literally everybody else in existence. There was I think it was Kuin. I think Kuin was teasing Setsu on their stream earlier. I'm just like, it's gonna take you like a week to get back to them. And I immediately responded like, that's me, that's me. I do take like a week plus to get back to people nowadays. You found out whose room it was? Oh, it was an axolotl. I saw an axolotl suit in the fursuit parade. You keep hearing people having reactions to the Skibbity toilet and feared the worst. Like, I've seen one and like, it's fine. I can't believe I met this silly Kangi through Keitel. It's been like so nice knowing you in this community. I know. Gosh, it's amazing, isn't it? I don't want to spoil other parts of the PureF board, so I hid it for a second. So anybody who goes to cons know those moments. Those moments where you're like, oh man, I just did something, or I'm waiting on a thing. I have to kill just a small amount of time. Let me check my phone. And other people can probably relate to this too, of there are too many group chats. I cannot possibly look at all these. I'm really only gonna focus on one, but I can't possibly leave any group chat because then people will know. So I'm just forced in here by a social contract. So there's many, many group chats that I'm in that I do not keep up with. But there was one where I check my phone because I have to fill some time. And I see this message. Kella spotted at Annex. Kella spotted at Annex. This is me responding to it. Whoever this was, I know who it was, but I blocked it out. It was just like, they never found me, they never approached me, but I just thought it was so funny. Like, I checked my phone randomly, Kella spotted me Gongaga, me spotted at Annex. So I wanted to make sure to just be like, hi. I'm here. I saw that you saw me. Come find me. It's been so nice knowing Poppin'. This is true. Don't worry about getting back on messages. Read them whenever I want. I want to read them. I've just been so stacked up recently. You're in too many? Yeah. I can't thank Kangi enough for raising into a silly puppy. Nick, yo, what's poppin'? Yeah, the thing is, like, Dad Healer right down here, without them, Papa never would have turned out so good. They were the inspiration for me as a father to not only Zord, not only Rick, but also Poppin'. Thank you, Dad Healer, for teaching me to be the best dad for all these beautiful people. Anyway, I don't know what we're doing right now. I wanted to have this talk. I wanted to talk about something on my mind. And like for me, it feels like a big deal. And I feel like for people in chat, some people might not understand, might not get it. And some people might not relate to me and my feelings, but that's fine because it's my stream and I can talk about my feelings the way that I want to talk about them. So it was the morning. It was probably around 10 in the morning on Saturday. And I just had a talk with my husband. And as I mentioned earlier, I did not bring my fursuit. I did not bother packing it. My husband packed 2. I was like, yeah, go for it. You can just take 2. I don't want to bother taking 1. It's not a big deal. So we were talking about the concept of me purchasing a fursuit. And it has not been a lie in the past when I told people in chat that I was saving up for a fursuit. I don't know if I've ever explicitly mentioned it or it's just been a long time. I have had all of the money saved up over the past couple years to purchase a fursuit for 2 to 4 weeks now, maybe longer. I've had, and I'll just say the number because everybody knows how expensive fursuits are. I've just had $6,000 saved up for the past couple years, just slowly, paycheck after paycheck doing it. And it's just been sitting there. And I haven't really felt excited to pull the trigger. And I've been really nebulous about my feelings. So I kind of just talked with my husband about it. And I think he phrased it in the best possible way because he's a very smart and emotionally intelligent person. He was just like, Kelif, I think for you, when you are in the fursuit, that is when you are missing out on what you want to do. And he was so fucking right. He's so smart. He knows me so well. What do I want to do at cons? I want to find people. I want to talk to them. I want to have intimate conversations. I want to get to know them better. And I feel like fursuiting doesn't interface with that particular goal. I feel like people who want to be a character, I feel like people who want to take photos with a bunch of people, I feel like that's what fursuiting is. And I feel like people who want to have that, that's what they need to embrace. That is the personality, the con life that they want to leave. Anytime I'm in fursuit, I feel like I'm missing out on opportunities to just talk with people. So I don't think I will. And this has been the internal thought for me for a bit. I spent all this time saving up for a fursuit, and I don't know if it's what I really want. And I don't really want to feel, I want to feel confident about the idea of spending thousands and thousands of dollars. I don't want to be maybe on it. The idea of purchasing a new one, a kangaroo themed fursuit, and then just putting it in the closet and not touching it and having it collect dust, I think is the worst possible outcome. So I'll figure out something else to do with my money. I'll just figure out something else. But I think it was a good conversation. It really solidified to me that it's not what I want. But I do want more followers on twitch.television. E-Composer, hi. Thank you for the perfect transition out of that story, Lamau. Smart scuffles. Rat are so smart, so true. People socialize in fursuiting. It's a different type of socializing. Yeah, and this isn't me saying that I've never had fun wearing my fursuit that I currently own, because I have. I have had a lot of good memories. The fursuit cuddles specifically, those are pretty good. But, yeah. I don't think it's what I want in general. Scuffles is so smart. Yeah, exactly. So as Scuffles very correctly about himself says, whereas if I'm not fursuiting, I feel like I'm missing out on fursuiting. Yeah, if he could not bring a fursuit to a con, my husband would never go to a fucking convention. Fursuiting is the convention for my husband. Like when we do Annex, which is the best fursuiting con in both of our opinions, he will routinely do like a 4-hour sesh, hour break, 4-hour sesh, because that is what he wants. This is how he has fun at conventions. That's so deep and eye-opening. Oh, Ox, it hurts. It hurts, doesn't it? Like, I told a friend this, and they, not like the whole story, just a very small, like, I don't know if I want a fursuit slice of the story. And they were like, Caliph, you don't need to have a fursuit. Like, you don't need to enjoy it. And I'm like, I know I don't need it, but like, it's the sort of, it makes me feel a similar way, and I know it's not the same, but like when I was in high school growing up and everybody said that you have to go to college, and if you don't go to college, your entire life is completely null and void and nobody will ever love you, because that's how people talk about that shit when you're younger. And in some way, it feels like a fursuit is the same thing. It's like, what do you mean you don't want a fursuit? Like, you feel like the odd one out. You feel like the, like, I don't know, weird broken one. So, I don't know. It's always weird talking about how like, oh, I have all these amazing resources and I have ins to like different fursuit makers that people would literally kill a man for, and I'm not excited about it. I have my fursuit now. It is amazing, it is lovely. I think I'd rather just put friends into it than continue wearing it all the time. See, and Keitel, very, very sentient point. VR chat avatars handle both sides. Ah, it's so true. Gosh, I love my VR chat avatar so fucking much. Time to get that bionic tail installed. You should all make your own fursuits. My husband got one of those, what do you say, like 3D printed heads, and then they did the foam, and then they did like the fur, and it's all a ton of work. It is so much work to do it. That's what I'm here for. I appreciate the level of from slut to whore on VR chat. So yeah, 2023 was the year of the bully. 2024 is the year of love. Oh, sorry. A very small like print under love. It says slut. It says slut it up hard, Caliph. And I'm like, okay. Fursuit cuddles top tier, yeah. Oh, so yeah, this is one of my husband's suits here. My husband has like 4 suits. We have more rat-shaped stuff. We'll get to these high-quality photos later that are not mine. We're not there yet in the stories, but yeah, he's a rat. You want to have a suit by next year. You want to be Cobalt to suit. You want to do so much. See, I feel like that is how most people in the fandom feel. You feel a little bit like you would only want to go to a con in a fursuit. You know, so many people now, you feel like that is less true. Yeah, and like, you 100%, nobody needs a fursuit to have an amazing con. Like me, I didn't wear a suit at all this con, it was great. Now I can spend the money going to cons or purchasing art, which I only purchased, what, like 3 pieces of art last year? Fuck, like I need to up that number. I went to college and my life is so null and void. No. Also, Merlot coffee is so good. I hadn't seen that. You definitely feel that way when you went to a furcon. Warlock High. Oh, so Jagatronic, sorry, I don't have a photo of it. So I have a fursuit of my old character. I have a fursuit of my dragon character. And like before I even started streaming, I was already thinking like, man, I kind of want to change. So I've been a kangaroo on the internet for like 3 years now, and I still have a fursuit of the dragon character. So like it's still there, but I basically never wear it, and I just put friends into it. So it's always been the idea that like, oh, Caliph, you're gonna get a kangaroo fursuit. Oh, Caliph, that's what you want. That's what I thought I wanted. But the more time and the more thought that I did put towards that, I don't know if it's true. I don't think kangaroo fursuit is for me. You made a pinned comment, let's go. There needs to be a Discord role in my Discord for people who have been pinned by decades, so it's like a cool kids club. So Scuffles made his own suit too. Well, so he made his own head, not this one, not the one I'm showing. Not this one down here, wherever he is. Yeah, he did not make that one. This is by Fuzz Factory, but he did attempt to do one, and it was a ton of work. Rat. You've been going to conventions for years without a suit, and you've always had a good time. That's right, Volk. Also, Volk, hi. Volk, did you finish Oxenfree? Isn't Oxenfree so fucking interesting? I think it is. Also, you're doing game dev in Godot, right? How did that go? You can just wear a tail and be equally cute. So true. You didn't wear a suit to MFF, and kind of people saying hi to you made you bark and wag and smile so much. Minus when Setsuna called you loud and small, you felt offended. You admit the one time you suited it was crack hard drugs, you loved it. It only hits you now that I went from a dragon. Yeah, true. I went from dragon to Rue to a completely separate dragon. It's a lot sluttier. You're excited to wear your GT. Oh, first con? Well, you have no idea what to expect. That's so exciting, Keitel. So VRC made you realize some things about yourself, but the weekend made you more so good. Different hops for different ruse. Love that self-discovery of connecting while you weren't excited for the fursuit. Yeah. Real? Oh, you finished Oxenfree, it was awesome. You got the best ending? Perfect. You need to do more game dev. Are you interested in doing Oxenfree 2? I feel like my biggest regret about Oxenfree 2, when it was a great time, I don't want to diminish that. It was what, like a 2 or 3 year gap between me playing the first game and the second. So I was like, oh fuck, like what happened? What were these characters' names? So I feel like for you, it'd be like a perfect time of, oh, I already know all these major story points. I always remember like these characters' emotional journeys. I feel like before you forget all that, it's a perfect time to jump into 2 if you have bandwidth for it. Caliph cute is true. I'm so adorable. Hi, Lucy. Lucy, you were doing a subathon, right? Did you have fun? Playing Undertale Yellow right now. Will you come to the sequel eventually? Nice. I know literally zero about Undertale Yellow aside from people like it. That's true. Yeah, you can't just have the tail. You need the badge. Oh, Modest, you're so smart. You can divulge on what happened later. Way too spicy for chat. Oh, it had its ups and downs like every other multi-day stream. I've never done like a subathon or a multi-day stream. I feel like, I don't know, would I just be too tired? Would I be too eepy? Would my voice explode? Would I crumble to dust? I don't know. I definitely don't think I should do it with a full-time job. No subathons until I finally get fired in 5 years. That's not gonna happen. Anyway, hi, look at this cool art. So this is by Saba Illustrations right here. All one word is on their business card. Look, actual kangaroo merch. This never fucking happens. I've been to 17 goddamn cons. You know how many pieces of kangaroo merch I've found that weren't like certified or like regular ass kangi? It doesn't happen. It's so rare. Like kangi so nice, kangi so soft. Maybe once every 3 or 4 cons. Literally, I see one piece of kangaroo merch. So the fact that there was any one, I'm like, oh, gobble it up, go. And also they had this and it was really handsome, so I bought it. Yeah, so both these right here are by Saba Illustrations, so good. Oh, they have a really cute style. You love that style? Yeah, it is simple in like the best, nice way. Also, I appreciate this. Playing in the Smash Bros tournament, I can't man my con. I can't man my booth. I'll be back at 1 p.m. I thought that was so funny. It made me smile, and I hope they did well in the con. Oh, so there's this artist right here, Taka Alive. They do amazing like watercolor stuff. Let me show you. I have a local friend, Gwyn the Dragon, who unfortunately was not able to come to Annex. They were originally going to room with us, but they got a badge. They got a badge by Taka, and here it is. Whoa! So there is the original watercolor, and then like the print for a badge, so they don't like lose the original like going out, which I think is very smart. Whoa, it's Gwen. Look at them. They got the nose ring. They got the forked tongue. What do you call this? Like the horse get up on the face? I think it's pretty cute on a dragon with the horns and everything. Here's another example, holy shit, of Taka Alive _ work. That's specifically their Twitter name right here. So soft, so cozy. Oh my gosh, I love the soft greens. I love how all the colors just blend together. It's so precious. People will know this if you're here for my Annex 2023 recap. I commissioned Taka at last year's Annex, and in just like an hour or less, it was so fast. They did this for me. This is right up next to like my husband's wedding photos, which I told Taka, like, I keep your art right next to my wedding photos because I love it. And they gave me like an aw. But yeah, so I told them just like, hey, can you draw my kangaroo? Here's the references. Just draw them like holding tea or something. It's great. It's perfect. I love this fucking piece. Ooh, I should commission Taka again. They did such a great job doing the Rue. It's so good. Yeah, I talked about commissioning like 3 pieces of art last year. This was one. It was like 1 piece of art that I got last year. And it's so good. It's so cute. I love it. That's so cute. You love it? Bristful, hi. Yeah, I love it too. I play Smash. No, I'm one of the few people who owns a Switch and does not own Smash. I'm not interested in platform fighters. You've been using a 24-hour clock? You thought the sign was like 1 a.m. Lamau. Oh, the bridle. Yeah, bridle. The bleps are amazing. I know, it's so cute. I love it. I love this piece so much. You can't really appreciate it in the photo. They did like the glasses in like a gel ink. So it's easily, you can see the difference easily compared to the watercolor. It's really, really pretty. Oh, so there's this artist called Hoodie Dogs _. Again, a Twitter link. But first, a story. Like I just mentioned, have barely commissioned any art in the past like year or so. And this is something that I actively want to change. But like, so I did a loop with the dealer's den and we picked up the thing from Taka and my husband and friends were just like chitting and chatting and it was fun. But my brain was being weird. My brain was like, oh yeah, I don't really commission anybody. Literally tens of individual artists all around me who are amazing. Like, oh, I can draw whatever you want. Give me money and I'll draw you. And I'm just like, yeah, it's so hard to find commission artists. Hey, I'm over here, I'll do a badge for you. Yeah, it's just impossible to find anyone. Who could do it? Who could do all the research? Oh, please, me. Like, I feel like that's how my brain was on my first loop. And after I left, I'm like, Kelif, what the fuck is wrong with you? You have money in your pocket that you're not spending on your fursuit. You're like, oh, boo-hoo, I never commission art. There's literally a room full of artists who would be happy to take your money. And I'm like, okay. So I did a loop around. And a thought hit me as I saw this artist's work that I'm about to show off. And I'm like, wait, I don't know if I want them to draw Kangi. What if I got a badge for my Nardo? What if I got a badge for Coralith? Let me walk you through some of their art. Whoa, yeah. Hoodie Dogs _. Holy shit, I love the colors. I love all the shapes. I love the design. Oh my gosh. Look at this one right here, egg. The way that they do like these sharp teeth. This is actually the reason I wanted to commission them specifically to draw Coralith, because Coralith has those like really big chompers that I got for the avatar, the like canine teeth for the Nardo specifically. I feel like this artist would draw not only good sex demon eyes, but also incredibly good chompers. Look at this one, Spunky. Oh my gosh, look at Spunky right here. It's so pretty. I love their work with color. I love just everything about the shapes. I love the sharp fucking teeth. Ooh, yeah. So this has not moved forward yet, and I never, like, after I commission anybody at a con, I never want to like pressure them or assume they need to get started. They gotta get back to their gosh darn life. So I'll keep people up to date as the commission process moves forward, but I'm just gonna say out loud, very excited that I commissioned artists like this. Egg is such a good soda name. This badge design is incredible. Like, they're holding on to the egg. It is spilling down. They look so anxious in the best of ways. It's perfect. If only there were artists who could draw things for money. Oh, well. Exactly. That's exactly how I felt. Also, hi, Glow. Dang, that's good. Yeah, their art is incredible. A fellow non-Smash owner. That's right. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, you know Spunky? I love this badge so much. I had never seen any of these characters before. They're all great. Oh yeah, when I went and commissioned Hoodie Dogs, the dealer's walls were like literally shaking from the dance. And as somebody who can occasionally be noise sensitive, usually not enough to need a sensory room, but just like, holy shit, this one noise is driving me crazy. I feel bad for any of the artists that were in the dealer's den, because I know the constant shaking of the wall would 100% get on my nerves very easy. Oh, she's streaming art today? That's awesome. Yeah, the subwoofers were woofing. They were very strong. Also, look at this car. Look at all these nice chonky characters right here. Oh my God, tummies, dragons with burgers, ooh woo, Brad Dragon. I wonder, oh shit, yeah, Fat Dragon. Yeah, Fat Dragon came to the con. I don't know whose it was, but amazing. It made me very happy, made me big smile. Subwoofers, just shaking it. Decky's car. Oh yeah, the Ace Pride. Yeah. The wall chest shaking bass is blah. Yeah, not a fan personally. What's an amazing dragon tum sticker? Yeah. Oh, they also had an Annex sticker, an Anthro Expo sticker. Did I get a badge from the guy of Nardo? Yeah, so this artist right here, I actually don't know their pronouns, so just say they. So they right here are the Hoodie Dogs. I commissioned them for a Nardo badge, for a Coralith badge. The bass was so loud, it literally broke one of the ceiling tiles. Whoa. Kelif is a subwoofer. I thought it was a sub-rarer. It was auctioned. It was auctioned for charity. I did not hear that. That's very funny. Is it done yet? No, we have not started on it. Awawa. Hi, Ronaldo. Hi. How you doing? I had a delicious lunch. So, oh, there's proof of that? Bum, ba, 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 ba. Apparently my set was so loud at Anthro Expo, the bass alone was powerful enough to knock down a ceiling tile. We then proceeded to sign it and auction it for charity and went for $160. That's so fucking funny. I did not hear about that. So many people signed it right here too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the best possible outcome. That's so funny. Yeah, thank you for sharing. I didn't hear about that. Oh, your friend got it and put it in a shadow box. A piece of history. You love the bass, shake me to the core. You love getting lost in music because you can't hear anything else. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sasha's emotes are so good. I'm gonna sip my tea. Oh, gosh, I love tea. So I had a delicious lunch. I'd only been to Oklahoma once before, so the concept of a Tucker's, I had never really heard of. I didn't know what a Tucker's was. I didn't know what an onion burger specifically was, aside from the fact that it had onions on it. So yeah, they sell onion burgers, premium Oklahoma-style onion burgers. And it's one of those very simple menus. It's like, oh, okay, do you want a single or a double or a triple? And that's it. That's basically it. And you can do like sides and bullshit. So they do one thing, they do it really well, and woo! Holy shit. Yeah, this is an amazing meal. I cannot begin to describe you how like perfect this burger was for me. Oh my gosh. I took like a single bite and it just, like it just washed all over me. I felt a warmth not only in my mouth, not only in my body, not only in my tummy as it went further, but a warmth in my soul. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Ox, I had no idea. I did not know how good a Tucker's was. Although, the thing is, I really think they could improve their customer service. So, you know, my name is Kellef on the internet. I go by Wes in real life. That's what I told them. Look what they wrote in my shake. F Wes. Can't believe this. They just say F Wes after I have a beautiful onion burger, after I talk about your restaurant in my stream, just F Wes right here. I actually don't know what the F is supposed to stand for, but I thought it was so funny. I thought it was so funny that they're like, oh, shake for Wes is ready? Oh, okay. I go on up, F West. So they had I guess it's probably on this picture right here. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Yeah, so they had shakes. It was chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, or like a seasonal. And the seasonal was a cherry vanilla, and I got that. But F is not in seasonal. F is not in cherry vanilla. I don't know where the F is, but that was also like, I went here with a couple of friends. I went here where they moved them. Yeah, I went here with these two guys right here, and also my husband. So don't know if they also had F's on their shake, but it made me laugh for sure. F for vanilla, whiz. F West, fur. They knew you were a furry, fuck. You're right, the furry West, get that guy out of here. That's so good. You really want a fucker's burger? Yeah, so that's the AD account. Yeah, not Tucker's burger, the motherfucker. Yeah, it definitely would have been that. Being in suit enhances the experience so much, you feel like it lowers the sensory to make it wild. The thing is, that's interesting. My facial tracking's dying, which happens once a stream. So I'm gonna open my app again. I didn't even think about that being in fursuit at a dance is very sensory deprivation. And the thing is, one thing I do like the idea of on a dance floor is just like feeling around and just like bumping into people. But I guess I would wanna bump into friends and not strangers. I don't know, it sounds interesting though. F. Furry confirmed. Fresh froth identified as furry. Did they get a pecan discount? No. Rawr. You got home after work. Time to chill with Ask the What's Kingy. Hi, Kiyoshi. Hi. How you doing? I'm currently at this point of my Annex recaps. You know, I'm over halfway. We're finishing tonight. People bullying me. People in F-Pop stream being like, oh man, it's gonna be an 8-hour recap, gonna be a double stream recap. No, it's one. We're fine. We're doing it. Even if I'm getting F'd, we're doing it. It's time. The bully timer is gonna come up during this, and I'm just gonna kindly ignore the bully timer. You know why? It's fursuit parade time. It's not only fursuit parade time, But there are incredible photos that I'm going to meticulously go through here. Hell yeah. This is Max, by the way. Max, look at how cute Max is. Oh my gosh. They have a neck fluff that is a perfect spot to take a nap on. Oh my lord, look at these velvety horns, the cheek fluff, the look in the eye. Oh my golly. Right here, they even have a pouch. They got a pouch, they're winning. These thighs though, whoa! Okay, I need my fan. These thighs though. Oh, hey Kella from 2023, what do you want to talk about? Oh yeah, I drew them. They commissioned me when I was on Tumblr. So here's old ass Kella fart. This is what, like probably, I don't know, 2017 Kella fart. Oh my gosh, I've improved so much as an artist. But you know what? I got to draw their cute character right here, so that's an absolute win. I've drawn them a few times. Also, thank you, Vincent from the past. Thank you, Vincent from the past, for staring. So yeah, I saw them. I talked to them in 2023. They were super nice and of easy to recognize Sona that I've drawn before. So I chatted them up this year again. Let's look at this name right here, Colby. Who's Colby? Oh, giant Colby Husky. All of these photos right here that are incredibly high quality, minus one of them, they're all from Colby. Let's just go through. Let's just one by one appreciate some of the beautiful shots that Colby got. Holy shit. Look at these stompies. Look at these stompies right here. Oh, sorry, I took damage. Okay, every time they step on me, I lose at least one more heart point. And as soon as I lose all zero, as soon as I get to zero with all of my heart points, I do have to go on breaks. So I'm helping every time it happens. For people who have not seen this kangaroo fursuit, these paws are enormous. Like, let's look at here at my husband's paws. These are like baby size compared to these right here. These are like literally 3 times the size width as my husband's paws right here. So that's why the foreshortening is so incredible. It's so strong. Look at how luscious every one of these beans is. Amazing. Do you ever see like an artist draw like an incredibly detailed maw and you think to yourself, I know what you probably enjoy at least a little bit. Same thing applies to fursuits. I feel like everyone could just make a good assumption that they are in fact a paw enjoyer. So bully time did happen. I'm looking respectfully. Bully first. What if we bully now? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We got like 10 minutes. It's fine. Look at an hour or two of the 24-hour recap. What would I have to do a 24-hour recap? That'd be like a month retreat, which I would explode. Drag it into Kangi. Interesting TF concept. You know what? Are you inspired? Do you want to do that? Lion used to be one of those. We have great lion photos. This is Howlgorithm right here. We'll have more photos of Howl soon. The big Kangi there. Oh, is it guest of honor? Again, I'm completely ignorant of the thought of guest of honors. You think you follow them a Masto, or at least that first fursuit pic near the name? That's crazy. Yeah. Regular art with suspiciously detailed feet. You remember one time someone made a fursuit with just one giant paw? You have to lift so much to walk. That's true. You know what? They're probably incredibly fit because of this. Oh my gosh, speaking of fits, look at this. Hey chat, do you like my husband's new badge? He got this right before the con started. So it is A wedgie badge, B, it is double-sided. So it has him like looking the other way and looking off to the side. Lamau. But yeah, this is a great badge that my husband has right there. Also, look at his suit. This is his wat. This is my husband right here. Look at those thighs. Fuzz Factory, just like my suit. Makes incredibly wonderful thighs in the butt. I don't think we'll be able to get to appreciate the butt from here. But Folan, oh my gosh, the anxious deer energy. It's not in this photo, but there's one photo here I want to show what badge they have on. Oh, so I didn't talk with this dude, but amazing fursuit. I saw them around all the time. Such fucking style right here. Oh my gosh, they got the leather chaps. They got the gloves. They got everything going on. Check, check, check. Ooh, they could draw the gun on me and I would just sweat. I would just be like, really? You chose me to shoot? Oh my, and I would just fall over. They were super fun. They played with you in Sconder for a while. Good. I like their energy. The Fuzz Factory butt, I know. Imagine being a paw. Where do you get these fursuit photos? You want to see yours? So this person right here, Colby Husky, if you find their Twitter in the bio link, there's a link to their personal website, and the watermarks are going to be on all of them. But yeah, Colby right there is the person I got these photos from. Oh my God, bro, for sneakers. Yeah, the wedgie, yeah. Husband, who'd you commission for the wedgie art? I don't know. Crotchless chaps. You know, I did notice that. My eyes did go directly here when I saved this photo. You are correct. Ooh, that should be a cavity canine fursuit. So true. Is reminded they never touched up their MFF pics. You should. That'd be a good trip down memory lane, I think. Thank you, Hurry. Also, hi, Hurry. You see a kobold being lifted by the undies now? Yeah. So kobold version of this comm right here. Somebody definitely has to do that. Somebody get on that. Chat, you know what to do. Chat, you know what to do. This person, I think their name is Rufus. My husband talked about them. They are very sweet. I got to meet them a few times. Love the deer look right here, the hair. Oh my God, they're walking. They're on a mission. What are they up to? We have to write our own lore. There's no narrative, there's no book. Oh my gosh, the gate, the everything's so cute. Also, holy fuck, look at this chameleon right here. Oh my Lord, I loved this suit. This suit is so good. Who are you, friends? You're Rook? I never talked to them, but I saw them just walking around this gigantic tail right here. You just wanna ride a Hot Wheels car down. Oh, any fursuit that has such gentle looks to the thighs, this curve right here, this beautiful illusion. Ooh, it's so nice, it's so good. Oh, hey, here they are. Here they are. Oh my God, we saw the, do I still have it open? I have to go back to my other tab. There it is, yeah, here we are. It's them, but in a higher quality photo form. And you know, not so many. Not so many, oh my gosh. I love how just like low poly they are. You could really tell in person as they're moving around that it was intentionally designed to have that like PS1 kind of like hard faces on different joints. It's really cute. Oh, this is like such a high quality photo. Them right here, plus Dad Healer. Look at this photo. Oh my gosh. I was probably in the room when this photo happened. This is probably when Landron was like registering and I was just doing like little circles where they were finishing up. Because I saw all these people right here just in a circle. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. Oh, this guy was really nice. Actually can't read your badge name. I talked to them a little bit on the last night. So gentle, so nice. Their paw beans, absolutely incredible. So nice. A bluey fursuit. Yeah, we have a photo over here. They go by Dad Healer, so they're Bandit. I've been told that they are one of the most popular fursuits in the fandom. The way that this suit affects people is a whole nother level. I've never seen reactions like that to any other fursuit. Evil laughter. Oh, you feel a lot better than that Kiyoshi's home from work. All good. Oh, this collie was so cute. They were so nice as well. Oh my gosh. Any fursuit that has like the different levels of shaving on it is so attractive. Am I focusing on the fact that the tummy fur goes all the way down to the crotch? No, you thought that. That was your thought. I just voiced it. You thought that first. You know what else I thought? Oh my Lord, they're so cute. This is actually a photo that I took. My friend up here, my friend Stelluwer up here, was like taking a photo of this Sergal fursuiter looking through the grass, and I'm like, I have to be here. I have to be here. Oh my gosh, so I just joined. I just popped on in, ka-ching, ka-ching. I took a couple of them, but there's just one. The idea of a fursuiter just gently parting plants, so it's just a cute idea. I could not pass it up. Can you post the link in chat? Yes, you can. Oh, you know that collie? The collie was so nice. The collie was so fun. I love the like, and I mean this positive, like scrungly look that they have, the fang to the side, the tongue to the other side. So good, so nice. Oh yeah, look at them. Yeah, so Socks right here doing the gay little paws. Big fan of that. Ooh, yeah, Colby took so many good photos, but this is a great suit. This individual Socks had absolutely amazing energy. They never stopped. They always kept running. Hi, Ren. What was the attendance for this con? I have no idea. Actually, well, I don't check social media, so I didn't see it on there. Anybody who attended closing ceremonies, I don't know if like Crypto or Victor knew. I had no idea. Oh, is this a U one? Yeah, there you are. Ooh, there's the poncho and everything. I forgot, I can't click. This is why I took photos. This is why I like took photos of the screen itself. All right, there we go. Yeah, okay, much better. That's so cute. Oh, it was over 1K. Yeah, it was Socks' birthday right here. Everybody was like, Socks, happy birthday. And they're like, it was cute. Just over 1K. How many guest of honors are there? Kelif, have a good rest of your recap. You're gonna crawl into bed. Go have fun. Go have a great resties. People can see you in the suit and the poncho. True. There were 3. Okay, so it just kept popping up. It felt like there was an infinite number of guest of honors. Anyway, look at Folan. Oh my God, Folan is such a cute deer. So nice. What does this badge say? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm Prey. This is such a cute badge. So I actually know who did that. So Sabit Illustrations also did the I'm Prey badge. They had a lot of different like vor and kink themed badges too, but I'm not really interested in those sorts of things. I'm just interested in being a kangaroo or a dragon. But you know what? I'm Prey. They got teased about that so much, and I'm sure it was to their absolute delight. Also, look at this face. They're so happy and excited to be Prey. Oh my Lord. Look at the way that they puffed up their cheeks just right here. Can I do that? I don't know, it's hard. I don't think I can mimic them perfectly there. But yeah, Folan was in an incredibly amazing mood, just running around as a cute deer. Look at this amazing photo right here. This bra right here, spreading the legs, leaning to the side. Oh my Lord. The big old smile upon their face, hell yeah. Oh, it's my husband. There he is. Oh my gosh, I love this husband. Such a beautiful, lovely, amazing husband doing the raddest of poses, biting on their own tail. Woo! Eat, pray, love. A kangaroo in a dragon? Well, no, I think the dragon's more the top, if anything. Also, Choco High. Every time you hear this music, you hear Wario screaming, hurry up! I love this song. Anything from A Hat in Time is absolutely amazing. You yearn for another Scuffles fursuit hug. I mean, Scuffles and I are going to FWA and AC if anybody wants to see this cute rat in action. Oh, I love these interactive photos right here. It's so good. It's so good. Colby took so many good shots. Look at them. They're so soft. Amazing pillowy thighs that anybody in chat could take a nap upon. The way that the arms just wrap around the affection on display. Ooh, it's so nice. I love the lighting present here. It's so good. Oh, the affection, the affection. Now they're getting bullied. They're getting bullied. Keep going, keep going, keep bullying, keep biting. Go for the neck, go for the back. Take him out, take him out. Ooh, claws side, claws side. Ooh, pull him to the ground. Okay, never mind. We're friends again. We're friends again. It's totally fine. I love just the way that this progresses because this is like real time. This is real time of just like this moment, next moment, next moment, next moment. Is this what they normally raid? Well, so my husband and I in May, actually I haven't talked about this. We did in the past, we did a fursuit raid in World of Warcraft where everybody playing had their fursuit head on and people could donate for different things like make you change specializations, make you put your fursuit paws on for a poll. And in May, I think it's May at some time, correct me husband if I'm wrong, we're gonna be doing another one and I am going to be a part of the World of Warcraft fursuit raid. It'll be another thing for charity. It was March, and it was an M name, thank you. So it's gonna be in March, and we're gonna be another like fursuit WoW charity raid, probably for MS again. So I know how to play WoW now. I have a max level character, so I could be bullied into fursuit WoW shenanigans. I feel like I need to get like a novelty large keyboard to help press buttons. Because I'm sure there are made like novelty large keyboards. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cheat during the fursuit stuff. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell any of the people I'm raiding with. I'm gonna use my foot pedals. I'm gonna decide like key DPS things to my foot pedals, which I'll be able to hit. That's three things I can do with big bappy fursuit paws on. That's my plan. So thank you, Modest, for reminding me. Exciting, yeah. Husband, remind us how much money you raised last year with your amazing group of cool fursuit friends in World of Warcraft. It's like a couple $1,000s, right? You would know, Kelif. You made A Hat in Time levels for mods. This music burned into your memory from play testing ad nauseum. Whoa! You love the Scuffles expression. I love everything about Scuffles. You love your husband. Kind of gay. I knew it was kind of gay. Yeah, about 2,800. Woo! Can't say you've ever done an MMO in suit. It's probably not dissimilar to the times you've done it while not sober. Yeah, probably pretty similar. So yeah, Monos is right. This is exactly how we raid in World of Warcraft, where everybody just bullies the tank. Everyone's just like, tank, why aren't you pulling the right thing? Tank, why do I have aggro? I'm the DPS. I'm just so hitting my buttons. I can't believe you don't have everything. I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna report you. I'm gonna call you a slur. This is what happens in World of Warcraft. That's what happens in really any MMO, not just WoW. But I think this is very cute. Oh my gosh, look at this look that Howl has. They know that they're in control, and this is a rat who is not only prey, but also enjoying the fact that they are prey. I love the tonal shift between these two right here of just like, I'm gonna get you to, just kidding. It's so nice. Oh, and look at these two innocent faces who would never bully a rat. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they wouldn't bully a rat, but you know, this line would definitely bully a deer. It's their fault for being, I'm prey. Yeah, so the way that these antlers attach, it's kind of like a screw-on thing. So for the photo, they unscrewed the antler and then took little shenanigans with it, which I think is so cute. Oh, we actually got through all of these before I got bullied. Speed run. I'm so happy. Oh, all these photos are great. Again, shout out to Cole B. Husky, who my husband is hanging out with. They seem very, very nice, but all these photos, absolutely amazing. These are definitely going on my memory board. If DPS pulls aggro, it's DPS's fault 100% of the time. As a DPS player, I agree. I agree. I can tell that Scuffles barely got out of the bear. Yeah. All the wild animals just constantly going for that rat. They had a massive disadvantage. Oh no, I got caught by a big hot lion. Whatever will I do? Exactly like that. You're lucky I forgot about bully time. Kobold, hello. Seriously, you love these photos? Yeah, they're all so pretty. Colby did a great job. But yeah, like Cryptographic like posted it in chat. Like you can just go to their website right here. I'll just post this right here. So they have all of the Anthro Expo 2024 photos just all on their website. So if you want to scroll through, just look at cute memories that I didn't show. It's all right there. I pulled all the ones that I had a personal relationship with. But if you want to look at your own time, it's right there. Scuffles first, it is so good, I know. Mostly lurking. Hope I had an incredible con. I did. I had a very nice con. And I'm also about to have a nice break. It's been 2.5 hours. I know bully time is around. The ad's gonna start in 10 seconds. It's perfect timing. So think of this like a contract. If you go take care of you, I'm gonna go take care of Rue. And I'll be right back in like 5, okay? You'll imagine Kelif doing poses behind the camera. This is true, I do. Da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum. Hello, chat. It has been a couple minutes, and I return to the Twitch.television. French toast. I love French toast. Also, Zodiac, hi. Bosa. Bosa adorable. Oh my gosh. Hi, how you doing, friend? How's the room? I'm doing pretty good. I just wanted my little tiny break right there. It's funny. Like, I was watching my Annex 2023 recap, like, not right before stream, but just like, I don't know, earlier in the day. And I thought to myself, oh man, like this Caliph guy, he's pretty cool. I like his energy. He's just such a nice, silly dude. He just transitions from topic to topic so nicely, so fluently. I wish I could be like that guy. That's like mostly joking, but a little bit serious of like, I really like that I can look back at my old content and still be like, oh yeah, you were silly, you were fun. I really like the energy that you put out. And knowing that was me and is still me to mostly the same. I mean, I guess I have changed a lot over the past year. But it's interesting to think about. As somebody who journals all the time and self-reflects a lot, like I do like weekly summaries, I do like monthly summaries. It's interesting to think about how I have and have not changed since that. Ooh, phrase so well. You are that and even more you. That is said so well. Thank you. I'm gonna sip my tea. Thank you, Warlock. Durga's well. You're having pork chops, stuffing, and asparagus. Delicious. I've never played 4th edition of D&D. Yeah, I love Duck Dance. Duck Dance is so nice. That's a lot of perks. Yeah, they were very busy. Your therapist wants you to start journaling. You instantly think like, well, Caliph will love hearing that. Can you see the smile on my face? Can you see the real smile on my real kangaroo face? Hell yeah, I do love hearing that. Caliph, why did you have to reveal Deacon? The thing is, when you first were like, oh yeah, Deacon's so cool. Also, let's go back to staring at Deacon, by the way. When you're like, oh man, Deacon looks pretty neat. The more and more I remembered about Deacon, the more that I was like, oh fuck, like this is great for Thunder. I mean, did you know that they're also into World of Warcraft? And I watched them stream M pluses a couple months back. Oh, your journal's color coded? That's awesome. That's amazing. You're stricken. I'm sure they would love to hear that. Deacon is very, very nice. I absolutely adore them. Where to leave off? We finished all these, going through my con recap of Annex Anthro Expo 2024 in Norman, Oklahoma. Thunder, this is the effect you have on me. You're loving the revenge.
You're welcome, husband. I'm always happy.
I'm always happy to help somebody find a crush. As somebody who is deeply in the middle of my own crush with no way to escape, I'm very happy to put the crush onto other people too. I've never realized that emote is called hug. I don't know how I never realized. I just assumed it was called choke. So 4E is a very different animal. More combat focused than 5E. Every class has powers instead of spell. Oh, I have heard about powers, yeah. Can you use at will whenever? Encounter, bone per battle, or once per day. Caliph loves to crush people. I love to crush on a specific individual. Anyway, hi, let's look at dragons. Whoa, we were just talking about Deegan, a cool dragon. This is Landrin, a cool dragon. This is their badge, so good. Such a great first con badge. So, speaking about like how I have changed over a year, I think Landrin is not only an amazing friend, but an amazing, I don't want to say like case study because that feels so non-personal, but just the thought of knowing that I've known this person for a year and seeing how their life has changed, seeing how their confidence has increased, seeing how they seem like so much like themselves, but also more, like Wolvis was saying. It's very, very sweet. Oh yeah, so between Lantern and I, we would occasionally just abbreviate like Land, Kel. So when I first saw them in person, they're like, hey, Cal. And I'm like, that is so sweet. And immediately was like, hi, Lan. So I just talked about crushes. Well, I don't know if it was as strong as my current crush is for me. When I first met Landred, it was like, oh gosh, it would have been like 2 years ago, near the end of the year. And I was at, oh, actually, you know what? We can even go look at it. Do I still have that up right here? I don't have that up right here, darn it. Oh, I can say I have it in my paste. Yeah, my YouTube playlist, perfect. Okay, so here's all my con stories. This has been so useful. So I was at my cabin trip, that's what it was. I was at my cabin trip recap right here. And this was a bonkers VOD, by the way. If you just want like interesting Kelef content, yeah, people haven't watched this in a long time, so it's not like rendering easily. Of course I'm talking about manga. But at this cabin trip that I did, oh my God, this is my old shader. Who the fuck is this guy? This is so old. Oh my God, I didn't even have Poyomi 8 on him. I didn't even have Poyomi 8 on him. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. But anyway, at the cabin trip that I went on, is a big furry cabin trip that lasted an entire week. I got to know this dragon right here. I got to know Landry, and we just started like texting, and we didn't stop texting. And it was just constant like, oh my God, you're a cool friend. It's a great time. So I do what I do. I bullied them, and I was like, hey, you want to come to Annex 2023, smile. And they're like, well, I don't know. And I'm like, I think you know, and I think you want to come. So yeah, they ended up coming to Annex 2023. It was really fun. They were a part of that playlist that I just showed in my con recaps, and it was a great time. And they got to come to this convention too, and it was just lovely seeing them, lovely catching up. Also, let's re-show off this art they just commissioned. I showed them this artist right here, Octomano. These are zeros, not O's. And it's so perfect. Look at this YCH between this dragon and this bug right here. Oh, it's so nice. I am in love with this. I saw the YCH and I was like, and I like felt feelings when I saw it, and I thought about purchasing it, but I didn't. I should have, but I'm so happy I did not, because Landry got it, and whoa, it was great. It was nice. Oh yeah, so they commissioned this a long time ago. Look at this cute piece of art. A dragon and a kangaroo snooching. This became like a thing between the two of us. Snooch as in like a snout smooch, like you press your snouts together. We called it like a snooch, and there was one VR chat world where people were just going around writing snooch. By people, I mean me and Landrin. And I just took a photo of a bunch of them. Yeah, the snooch smooch. It was very, very good. Oh, Snout. Hi, Snout. I have a photo of you. Where is it? I have so much on my recap. There you are. Hi, Snout. Snout, I'm sorry that we didn't actually get to like have a lot of FaceTime and chit chat a lot, but I talked about how I saw you at Reg, and I'm like, wow, that was so exciting and fun. I hope you had a great con. I had an amazing con, as you can probably tell, because I've been talking for 2 hours and 45 minutes about it. But yeah. I hung out with Landrin. Oh God, the reason that I was so fucking hyped that Landrin came to the fucking con is that they are also going through Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and they're slightly behind me. Like when I stream Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on my secondary cum channel, it's like everybody who's watching either knows nothing or knows everything. And Landrin beautifully was like a chapter and a half behind me, and I'm like, oh my God, I can just talk to you and hear your perspective about where you're at. And that made me so happy. It was literally like an hour. It was literally like an hour plus of just talking about Xenoblade Chronicles 3, baby. It was so good. That's exactly what I wanted. Hello. You're pretty busy. It was a nice surprise seeing you. Yeah, I was telling chat that like you were, I think like the first person, not my husband and not friends that I already had, that I had a conversation with, or sorry, not friends that I already had, but like friends that I knew were there. And I'm like, holy shit, like Snout is here? Wow. So it was a great fun surprise for me. You still need to finish XC2 before you start XC3. I really do think that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is a lot stronger than 2 on average. I'm like 120 hours into it, not exaggerating. And I'm still jazzed. I'm still so excited to see where the plot's gonna go. Xeno mentioned, yeah, Pepper activated. Blue Dragon, believable, understandable. Who could say no? Who could say no to a body type like this? I do love this power that I have, says Thunder. The nickname structure continues. Yeah, Thun Thun. Yeah, the cum drink. Do I still have the cum drink here? No, I cleaned up my OBS like a fool. I used to have the cum drink just on deck that I could turn on and off. So sad. Just laughing at chat as I scroll. Secondary cum implies there's a primary cum. That's very cute and loving art of the two of you. It's really, really cute. They surprised me with this piece of art. Fun Landrin facts, when I was like really into being, well, I was about to say being their friend. I'm still into being their friend, but when I like had my first like, oh my God, you're such a cool person. I completely retextured an avatar for them. I'm just like, oh, you're using this dragon base and it doesn't look like you? Let me purchase it, completely retexture it, and then surprise you in a voice call and reveal it if you want to change anything. So I did that. I like doing weird like surprises for people. As Dio likes to say, I'm a top for secrets. So that's just the way that like my friend crush energy manifests. I'm just like, oh my God, you're so cool. I have to do something awesome for you right now. Can I mention how I love this community? We can have healthy crushes. Oh, perfect transition. Thank you. It's like you know the script. Thanks for reading the script. Thanks for being a paid actor of mine. Whoa, I talked about crushes with Landrin. As I have talked on this stream before, I'm currently in the middle of a friend crush smile. And I was like, you know what? I feel like Landrin would appreciate this story. And it turns out they are deeply in the middle of their own crush. How deep? So I talked to them about their friend crush and they're like, oh yeah, we talk in Discord all the time. We're hanging out, it's great, gentle conversation, you know, pointing right, pointing left. And between the con, which happened this weekend, and now, they commissioned this. This is with their crush. It's so fucking good. So, you know what? It was great. It was great to have somebody else going through a similar emotion explosion that I am, that I could just talk to and relate to. Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is incredible. 1 will always be your favorite. Yeah, Toon, so I'm in chapter 7 of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, so end game stuff, but I haven't finished it. And I definitely haven't started the DLC yet. So I'm waiting for my opinion on how I feel about it compared to 1, but they're both so fucking good. They're both so fucking good. The cum drink, like, it's not milk, no. You got to hang out and be friends with your crushes at Annex, yeah. Yeah, you did, that was great. You have a friend who likes Xenoblade Chronicles and she really doesn't like 2. It is incredibly understandable, Ninty. For people who don't know much about Xenoblade Chronicles, 1 is very, how do you say? It's very rooted in the world. Like, it is very, I am here, this is my story, and I'm going to stick to the rules of the world, and it's gonna be played very straight and very emotional. 2 is like, hey, guess what? If there's big anime titties flopping around, woo! And you know, it still has a cool main story, but that really does detract, I think, from the core emotional strength it could hand. I'm not personally an anime titty flopping all around enjoyer, and it has a number of incredibly cringe moments, but like the core narrative is really good. Like, I love Pyra and Mithra, and I think they really have an amazing story, and Rex kind of exists. And then 3 goes back more to that core structure. It's a little bit anime, just a little bit anime, but not nearly as much as 2. Yeah, you are a Kelv surprise victim. Yeah, you are. We have so much love to give. I'm not crying. Time to pick up SC2. Yeah, so Xenoblade Chronicles 2 does have Cosmos. This is true. That's a lot of hot Durgan. No, this is Landrin. Oh, yeah, so yeah, Snout is right. Nia is fucking cool as hell. I love Nia, and I love Dromar. Andy, you are correct. Cosmos is in Xenosaga. So Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has an in-universe gacha system. Like, you cannot pay for it. There's no way to use money on it, but there still is the concept of rolling in random chance. Cosmos is an incredibly rare blade that you can roll and have on your team. You're way too much of a dragon sim. No, keep going harder. Oh, I forgot about this. So I mentioned that, you know, I went through my entire Annex 2023 VOD, and it reminded me, I told Landrin something a whole year ago, and I was just like, oh, Landrin, it's so easy. If you want to ask to cuddle somebody, just walk up to them and say, hey, do you want a hug, but like horizontal? Do you just want to go hug on the bed for a while? Oh, sorry, I mean cuddling. Do you just want to cuddle? And, you know, I realize that I live my life in a very different way than a lot of people, and I am filled with a lot of boisterous confidence that I do plan to use, and I do plan to abuse, and I do plan to bully with on occasion. And I told them this and I laughed about it. At this convention, we were talking, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, about crushes, other friends came by. And as this group formed, I looked down at my phone and I see a message. And it's like, hey, remember what we talked about in 2023? Do you want to go cuddle? Because it never happened last year. And then we did. We went upstairs. I was trying to be all cool because like my phone was dying and like Crypto let me borrow their wallet charger and Crypto's like, oh yeah, like I have to get up, I have to go. And I thank them for letting me use their charger. And I looked at my phone like 30% and I'm like, hey Landrin, do you wanna go with me to get my charger in my room? Smile. I tried to be kind of subtle about it, but then they came into my room and they just cuddled on the bed. Let's go. Yeah, cuddling friends at conventions. Ooh, cuddling friends at conventions. It's so nice. It's very fun. So smooth. Yeah. So you know what? You know how art imitates life? Whoa, guess what? This is Landrin. This is us cuddling in virtual reality. So how many here do I have of them? I have like 4. Yeah, so this is like us cuddling in virtual reality. And it finally became real. Whoa, it finally became real. Look at this. I love this fucking photo. Look at that kangaroo back arch, this fucking sine wave looking bro. Hell yeah. Ooh, the dragon staring right there. Oh, me and my cozy little outfit just on their hips. Oh, I love this photo too. Head between the ears splayed. This one is so artistic to me. I love it. They're gently holding my shoulder, maybe my cheek, and in the background, in the mirror, you can barely see the back and the wings. Oh, it's so good. Hell yeah. So that was cool. That was fun. Smile. Oh yeah, this one's also Landrin. I love how like the dragon head and the arm just makes this perfect curve around the photo. Gosh, it's good. Gosh, I love these photos. Colored them both dimensions. So true. Yeah, you know what? We can have some cuddle photos in the background. Well, I do my ASMR. Whoa. Wow. Kiyoshi. You know, it's too bad you couldn't make it to the con. Victor and I chatted, and we're like, oh my gosh, isn't Kiyoshi great? Isn't Kiyoshi so nice and funny? So wonderful to be around, to listen to. I wish I could just rawr right there. Anyway, there you go, Aster Lamau. Just seeing this get you flustered. I mean, I have a lot of really good cuddle photos. Holy shit. Oh, look at these sex demon eyes staring into the camera like, you know I'm hugging a boy right now. You wish. Oh, this one's so nice. Where's the other ones? The one with like the golden ratio. Hell yeah, there it is. Ooh, look at this photo. Sorry, I get so activated anytime I think about cuddle photos. It's so perfect. It's so nice. This is me. Imagine seeing this face and petting it in VR. Imagine doing this in VR. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm kind of addicted. Before I head out, a little bit at TFF2, I'm undecided, honestly. I did too many cons last year and I'm trying to cut back. I think TFF I might cut. So currently I'm thinking no, even though it's sad to say, because I know a lot of cool people are there. You need more confidence for something like that. Honestly, I think so much of it is just practice. It's just like, no matter where you are in your journey of confidence or social or self, you have failures along the way. I've done so much awkward bullshit in my life that I don't want to remember, and I feel the tingle going down my spine of cringe as I do remember these awkward moments that I initiated. But as you go through those, you learn what did not work, and as you go through those, you learn what will work, and eventually you're just gonna grow stronger. And right now, I'm feeling pretty strong. I think if she got that one that you mentioned it, con cuddles are so nice. You've been dragged away by fursuiters before? Yeah. Cuddle next time with us in VR. You know, I'm so fucking psyched for VR on Friday. Yeah, rainy cuddles. Oh, rainy VR chat worlds and cuddling. So nice. VR. Yeah, VR chat. VR chat. Anyway, where are we at? We got lost in cuddling. Where am I? Over here. Don't talk about how big my Pure F board is. So yeah, I cuddled and that was great. Oh, now after cuddling, we got food. We got Torchy's tacos. We approached the counter at Torchy's, and the waitress was like, looks right, looks left. Hey, you guys at that convention? And we're like, yeah, we're at the convention. And she's like, everybody who's there at the con is just so nice. You're all just so lovely. You're so great to talk to. Everyone has been so kind. I really hope you all come back next year. Hi, Candy. Ah, wah, wah. Ah, da, 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 da. Hi.
Wah.
Wah. Wah, 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 wah. Candy, thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Expo, how's it going? The Tomb Raider level editor. I tried to roll an R in every one of those words, but it turns out not all those words have R's in them, and therefore I struggle. How would I roll an R in level? How would I shove an R into there? Level, probably like that. So, Tomb Raider level editor. There we go. That I really forced that. But that's what I wanted for my life. So thank you for coming along on that journey, and thanks for Ray. Oh, you know what? Snout is so right. The Embassy Suite staff were so gosh darn nice. So cool, so chill. And like, I do understand that you can't get that at every con. Like, as somebody who's done customer service, you can only keep up the smile and happiness so long if you have 10,000 people at a con. But like 1,000 people at a hotel this size, it was perfect. I feel like everybody, including the staff, had a great time. You know who else is about to have a great time? Hey, Nuzzle. Nuzzle, have you thought about nuzzling the nuzzles? To be able to do that, you have to get nice and close to me. I guess I have no choice but to just talk softly as you nuzzle and go, rawr. Just like that. Hi. Oh, you played a fan-created level pack called Sabutu's Tomb Raider. A Kaizo rendition of TR1. That's really neat. It's really interesting. I didn't know people made stuff like that. The Gwomp. Wah, wah, wah. Sorry, I keep seeing the wah and I keep thinking about it. I'm working to just type the tilde right now. Good, I'm glad. So yeah, like the waitress talked to us about it, and Torchy's Tacos is really good. It's interesting because I've lived in Kansas City for like, 8 years now, and my husband is so, how do I say this? So not chain. He's so not interested in chain restaurants. If anything is a chain, I probably haven't seen it in approximately 8 years unless I go on a trip or go anywhere else. So like Torchy's Tacos, I'm just like, who? And like, we have so many amazing places here in Kansas City for tacos specifically. Like, we don't have to go to a chain. We can go to something local and support them. But it was wonderful going back. It was really, really fun. I enjoyed my time there. We chose to eat outside, which like, it wasn't freezing, but it was not warm. And so we kind of just like, we just like schnorfed it all down. We schnorfed all our tacos down. It was just me and Lantern going out, by the way. It was that we were finished cuddling. We were filled with warmth. Gonna go get tacos filled with extra warmth. And then we got cold eating outside. We sort of ran back. So the level editor was something the OG devs used. It got released in 2000. Well, it was maintained since. That's pretty rad. That's pretty great. Why are we screaming? Why is chat screaming? Thankfully, Slack has an edit feature. Yeah, I've definitely had to edit chats in Slack. Did the tacos have sour cream? No, sadly, I am a sour cream hater. So if that was the thing, I would not have eaten them. You know what? I have the milk emoji where it's exploding. I should have a sour cream emoji when it's exploding. Oh, and also cream cheese. Sorry, these are 3 dairy things that I'm unfortunately a hater of. So I need a sour cream explosion. I need a cream cheese explosion to go along with my milk explosion to really alienate all the possible chat members. Still -1 for milk explosion. No sour cream. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand cream cheese either. Absolutely hard no. Absolutely hard no. My F-list profile updating right after stream. No cream cheese, no sour cream, no milk. Hard no right there. Yeah, I mean, until cream cheese, I'm sorry. Anyway, who's this? Whoa, who's this right here? 3-drink Kelif. Oh, woo! So this currently streaming live right now on twitch.tv. This is 0-drink Kelif. So imagine this, but multiplied at least threefold. I mentioned it briefly earlier, but 3-drink Kelif is basically 0-drink Kelif. You add a little bit of like giggly, you add a little bit of silly, and you add a little bit of I'm gonna flirt and I'm just gonna be so confident and wow! Yeah, so watch out. I hear a 3-drink Kelif is possible to happen at conventions. And it did happen at this one. Look at all these different reactions to 3-drink Kelif. Oh, you said that, yeah. That's nice for you, dear. 3 possible reactions to 3-drink Kelif. I had a Moscow Mule, and I had 2 Hefeweizens. Yeah, I like beer now, it's weird. In these wonderful lads' rooms. And it's weird. I was back in the room. I was 3-drink Kelif. I was very feeling myself in all possible positive terms. And I had this internal thought. My husband was getting in fursuit. He was so excited to get back down, continue with the adventure, continue with the con. And I thought to myself, I did every single thing I wanted to already at the con. Do I kind of just want to play Xenoblade Chronicles 3 all night? It was like what, like 8:30? It was like 8:30 p.m. and I'm just like, man, everything is so perfect. Like everything was great. If the con ended right now, I would be happy. Like that would be it. But I'm glad that I did not listen to that internal voice. Even though that internal voice is great, and you know, he's right about a lot of things. I'm glad he was wrong about this. I mean, it's true, I could have just played Xenoblade Chronicles 3 for 4 hours and had an amazing fucking night, but I would have not been there, not present, not embracing a couple of future social things that happened. So I'm glad I did not listen to that voice, even though I was already internally successful about everything at the convention. So I went to the night market. Night markets is like you go to E621, you type in dick and you type in male, and then you type in something else that you really like. But it's like there in real life. So I kind of just did like a very quick loop and I'm like, that's nice. I've seen porn before. And then I kind of just left. I feel like the night market is not made for me as somebody who is not interested in kink gear. And well, I guess, you know, at a night market, you could like theoretically commission porn. I guess you could do that. And like there's like sex toys, which I'm also not interested in. So like kink gear and sex toys and like horny art, I only like a third of that equation. You'd probably be too shy to go to a con. It's like you build up that energy. And like the first con that I ever went to, MFF 2017, like I was such a wallflower. I was just like, wow, like I don't know. What do you do? How do you talk to anybody? I was much less confident myself than I am now. Just having like a single friend to go with and hold their hand and know to yourself internally, I have someone that I can turn to if I feel awkward or if I need to run away. I think that's all you need, just one friend, and then you should go for a con. 0 times 3 is 0, but you know, you can't say that I have no silliness. You can't say I have 0 love. There's at least a 1 right here. What about whipped cream? I do like whipped cream. Do I not like cheesecake? Cheesecake, it's okay. Which I feel like is the most controversial thing I've ever said on this channel. It has enough sugar in it and a graham cracker crust and sometimes a chocolate topping to cancel out any other parts that I might not like about it. Oh, thank you. I should stop talking. You're right, Josie. One of your friends is a kink gear dealer. It's pretty fun. Back when I was getting to know local people in Kansas City before like I had many friends when I moved here, I got to know people who sold leather gear at the gay club, which I guess I still know them, but yeah, that was a whole adventure I went on. Zord, whoa! A new record. I'm so proud of you, son. Great job. Why did you come back to hear Kelly saying the word sex toy? So the night market at a con is usually just the adult section. Sometimes there is like kink display. Sometimes there is like exhibitionism. This particular night market was just like, hi, do you want like leather cuffs or dildos or to see a little bit of porn? Then come over here. We're gonna check your ID, smile. Or do it like me and just yell, fuck it, and drive 4 hours to a con with very little planning. Well, you know, still a fun way to do it too, smile. Oh gosh, I love coffee flavor. So like coffee ice cream is one of my favorite ways to experience coffee. It makes me so happy. Thanks, Dad. You're welcome. Oh, so this is the main reason. This right here is the main reason I was happy I did not listen to that internal voice. I'm just like, oh man, I should just play Xenoblade all night. Is I got to re-see a person that I saw very briefly earlier on the first Friday there. And, you know, just to recap briefly here, it was a few hours ago, I saw Ox and I had like, I don't know, less than a minute interaction. I'm like, man, that sucks. I wanted to talk to them more. So I found them just here. And they were with their friend Pocket here. We just ended up talking about like video games and VTubers for probably like an hour plus. And let me remind you, 3-Drink Kelif is very fun to interact with and talk with, smile. I'll leave him slanted, he deserves that. You know, we talked about Return of the Obra Dinn. We talked about like World of Warcraft. We talked about a whole bunch of different games. But what I was most excited about is this individual right here, Pocket. They said the activation phrase. They mentioned like streaming. Well, I guess they mentioned a clip and I'm like, oh, you mentioned a clip? Does that mean you stream on like twitch.television? And they're like, well, I streamed like a long time ago and I'm trying to get back into it. And then they said, oh yeah, you know, I want to be a 3D VTuber. And I'm like, I'm listening. And they're like, yeah, you know, I have it in Unity, but I haven't talked about like doing the VTubing. I haven't done like the VRM. I haven't done like anything else. And I'm like, And I'm like, this is my hyper specialty. Like I literally know every step of the process of taking a VR chat ready model and turning it into a VTuber. I have done it dozens of times for other people and myself. And I know so many intricacies and ins and outs. So I was just like, can I info dump all over you about VTubing and VRMs and VSF avatars and different things that you could do, please? And they said yes. And I just like exploded. I exploded in information all over them. We had to like go get like a mop and it was great. Oh gosh, I love just letting myself info dump all over other people when I know about something really hard like VTubing. Oh, it felt so good. Oh, that's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Lightweight Kelif. I am a lightweight. This is no secret. I have one drink a week. I have one drink a week in VR chat. Sometimes I have like another one. It's pretty rare. And like, I don't drink super strong stuff. That's a lie, I like whiskey. Shifting. Don't let chat know. Yeah, so 3 is really rare. 2 is almost always where I stop. I probably have 3 drinks on a single night, maybe twice a year. It's really, really rare. So 3-Drink Kelif was having a great time. You honestly didn't know that I drank that night? Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I was really feeling myself. Is it weird you didn't do any private parties when you went to MFF? I personally am not a private party fan. The most I want out of a private party is just like, oh, there's like 3 dudes in a room talking and I'm one of those dudes. Actually, the best party I've ever been to at any con is, this happens at TFF. There is a Bon Me party, and it's just like a person goes or a couple people go and they get like literally a mountain of Bon Me's, and they put them in a room and they invite people, and then they have like a little QR code to be able to pay for stuff on the wall. Oh, and they also had like mochi as treats. Ooh, it was the best room party ever. But if it's just like a party, if it's just like going to drink as the goal or to like dance, like, or to like sex or whatever, like I'm not interested. To all those 3 are boring to me. Drinking, in rooms and like partying in rooms and sex in rooms. I just don't care. Cuddling, ooh, cuddling's really great. Private parties is like all you do. I feel like that's what most people want at conventions. Caliph exploded like that. Yes, we should have Caliph info dumping, and it's just me, Caliph Dizzy, but with the explosion over it. Caliph merch idea: three drink Caliph shirt in the style of the 3 Wolf Moon. I know exactly what you're talking about, and that's so fucking funny. Eat a meal with friends. See, those are the best. Like just going out to eat with a small group of friends, ideal. You talk with people at the con, ideal. You're worried you did MFF wrong. I don't think there's any wrong way to experience a convention as long as you respect the boundaries of everybody around you. And I know you did that, so I'm sure it was a great con. You have to watch the rest of the VOD. Gotta do commitments. Love the stream so much. You're amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wolvis, hi. Hi, Wolvis. Wolvis, thank you so much for destroying Milk. Gosh, I love when Milk is destroyed and there's evidence of it. So the private party you went to with drinks and underwear cuddle puddle. I've been invited to underwear parties and I've never gone to them. I don't know if I would like them. Oh, you didn't have me with friends. Oh, I'm sorry. But like talking with people at the con, like that's when I was talking about like not even wanting to first it anymore, it's because all I care about is just talking with people at cons. So your room party MFF was like 6-7 strong, chilling, playing Smash Bros. You had a friend remote in and watched you play RuneScape. Hell yeah. Caliph Excite, Caliph Mischief, Caliph Lampshade. Is this the journey of 1, 2, 3 drink Caliph? Any plans for cons in the second semester of 2024? I don't think you can really count AC. I guess so, because it's in month 7. It's in the very start of July. So because it's in July, I'm gonna technically put it in the second half. You completely forgot to, shut up, no. I almost read that. You could rub so much tum at an underwear party. I'm sorry, Andy. I don't understand tummy appreciation. Man, this has been a stream of just people not enjoying Caliph. I talked about not liking cheesecake, not liking cream cheese or sour cream or milk, and I'm not a tummy enjoyer. That's 5 reasons for people to watch any other stream. I'm about to head out to do dishes. Thank you for allowing me to lurk on the recap. Of course, Fossil. Both times you went to an underwear party, people were flirty with you, but rude to your husband, so you bailed. Good. Hypothetical question. If I could steal an artifact from a fictional world, what would I steal? I don't know. You're also not a tummy enjoyer? Okay, so I will admit, this is a great photo of Deegan. This is a wonderful photo of Deegan, and I am appreciating. SMH, I'm sorry. Ivan gets me. Ivan understands me. Where are we even at? I lost myself. I lost myself completely. Hi, that was all of my Saturday. You know what I did at the end of the night? I holed up in my room and I played Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and I flirted with a boy that I like while under the influence of 3 drinks. That was exactly what I did at the very end of Saturday. The only underwear party you've been to was underwear optional. You could wear more clothes. It was strictly non-sexy beyond what's acceptable in public. That sounds like a nice middle ground. You're relating to everything I'm saying. Good. I'm glad. So Sunday was pretty non-eventful, to be honest. Let's zoom in on Sunday. Me mimicking my husband and I in a hotel room. Hey, yeah? Are you awake? Mm-hmm. Do you want to just get on the road and leave? Yeah! Okay, that was like a perfect impersonation of like me and my husband Sunday morning. We woke up like egregiously early as 2 adults with corporate commitments in their lives. Like I wake up at 6 in the morning for my job. He wakes up at anywhere from between like 6:30 and 7 for his job. So naturally at conventions, we wake up earlier than most of our furry compatriots. The last time I slept into 10 in the morning at a furry convention was years. It was years ago. So I'm usually up pretty early. On Friday night, I actually was able to sleep in until like 8 a.m., which for me at a con, woo, is a big sleep in. But we both woke up pretty early on Sunday morning, and since it was a 5.5-hour drive home, the idea of getting home from a wonderful convention in like the early afternoon, Like that was an amazing, wonderful thought that we both wanted to embrace. So we got on the road by like 7 in the morning and it was lovely. Are we gonna puff? So that was a good imitation of 3-drink Kelluff. 1 drink in the left cheek, 1 drink in the right cheek, and the other one already inside me. You were so curious how I was on WoW Sunday night? Yeah. Yeah. So I was already home by like 1. It was actually amazing, perfect, beautiful timing. As soon as I got home, Zord had started streaming and doing their VR recap, something that I was incredibly into catching. I'll be like, well, I'll be at the con. I can't really like watch it. And then I got home and it was perfect timing. I threw my suitcase on the floor and I'm just like, Zord stream, let's go. You saw me in streams and you're like, huh? You know, it all makes sense. Yeah. I mean, my husband and I were originally planning to be home around like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, not 1. So for Central Time, so it was perfect. Hawk, hello. Oh my gosh, Hawk. Oh yeah, I forgot, it was on my board. I just wanted to talk about it. Yeah, oh my God, 1 p.m. time for the Zord stream. Ooh, I already shouted them out. Go follow Zord Desu right here. Go like click their dragon name in chat. Hell yeah, look at them. Oh my gosh, they're right there. I love seeing their VR recaps, knowing that so many amazing, lovely thing happens while I'm not there. Actually makes me feel really good. It's not like a FOMO thing for me. It's like Kelluff does not need to be there for amazing interactions and stories and life and love to happen. If I do go, and I do very much plan to go and continue to go, like I am just a part of that. I am helping add to the amazing, beautiful pool of individuals. So thank you for recapping, Zora. Thank you for just reminding me that I don't need to be there for love to happen. That makes me happy in a weird way. You're staying up late for this part? Oh, you mean this part literally right here? This moment right here? So Hawk DM'd me while I was at the con, and they showed me a preview of a painting that they were doing for this wonderful dragon right here in the corner. And I didn't know what is about to be revealed, but whoa, look at this real life acrylic painting that Dr. Hawk in chat did. Look at how cute and wonderful this is. And I have to ask chat a very simple question. Do you see it? Do you see it? Is that enough? Do I need to say more words for you to see a little Easter egg that is hidden inside of this painting? A little treat for you, a little treat for me. I'm gonna zoom in on it. I'm giving you just a second more to look for it. A second more. I'll point out one. This is Rick Fridello right here. They're a book, the little bookend. I saw Rick first while I was looking on stream. And then I saw this one right here. So I've been TF'd into a book. What do you think you'll read when you open it and look inside? Oh, it says, oh, dragons? I think that was at least 4 chapters related to dragons. Then boys, at least 3 of those. Yeah, so it took me a second. Like the way that I talked about it was how my brain was processing it. I'm like, oh, there's something hidden. Oh, well, I see Rick. I see me. Yeah, I'm right there. I'm a book. So thank you, Hawk, for including me on this amazing gift that you gave to Zord. I'm very happy that I've gotten to know Zord. Very happy that I've gotten to know Rick. And I'm very happy that I've gotten to know you, Hawk, and so many other beautiful people in this past year or so on Twitch. Kelluff's book is thick. Oh, do you think the book has a tail and the tail can be the bookmark? Perfect. Okay, we're getting lore. Oh, and it also, on the inner flap, it has like a little pouch for you to like put a thing in. Ooh, my bullet journal has like a pouch in the back end. Oh my God, we're getting more and more lore for book Kelluff. Gosh. The Kangi book is a bullet journal. That's actually a great idea, yeah. You tried to make the white part more pouch-like. I think it's perfect. And the Dragon Library. Isn't it cute, Fallen? Also, Fallen, did you have a great con? I know you had a great con. Fallen, did you look through all of Colby's photos, by the way? Holy shit. I sent this to my husband. I just assume he talked about it with you. If not, you need to go look at all of Colby's photos. Colby_Husky. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute you are. Look at how prey you are. Look at how just absolutely destroyed by this lion you are. Amazing. Gosh, I love looking through these photos. The dragon with a lovely book cord. Yeah. They were so cute. I know, they're so good. I loved all these photos. Ooh, who's gonna TF into a pen? If I TF'd into a pen, I would definitely have this color, this FF7671 color. Every time I say Colby, you get confused. One of your roommates is named Colby. Oh, half Roo, half Otter. Hell yeah, let's go. But yeah, that was basically like my con recap chat. It only took 3.5 hours. Took 3.5 hours to go through all this. I guess it's slightly unfair because we talked for like 25 minutes about not con stuff. Oh, you know what I do want to talk about that I didn't mention over here? So on Sunday, I was just so excited to talk about Zord stuff. I wanted to do that first. You know what I did on the 5.5 hour drive on the way home? I played Xenoblade Chronicles 3, baby. Woo! So for people who have been following my !cum channel, I actually did a lot. I did a bunch of things in Xenoblade Chronicles. It was not story stuff. Well, asterisks. I did like basically all the standard side quests that I could possibly do without like looking anything up or trying really hard. I tried to find like every single thing. And I started to actually do some hero quests. And I actually got a lot of levels. I'm like early 70s now. I think it was 64 the last time I streamed. So I got a whole bunch of levels just going around. Not like intentional grinding, but like I'm doing content. Oh, so it's my !cum channel. There we go. I keep doing things in all caps. I have a secondary channel here called Corolith Dragon. Yeah, they're there. I didn't mean to click that. Corolith Dragon. That's just where I go stream Xenoblade Chronicles, but it's also like unintentionally the horny channel. I mean, you saw the art that I showed you, Smile. That's what that character is. They're over there. You ran into Kelf on Saturday? Yeah, it was right around here in the timeline. It was like right before, no, it was right after. Landron was part of our conversation. So it was after the fursuit parade, so it was after 2 p.m. You're back, welcome back. How was dinner? Xenocum. It makes me feel like alien cum. The main color for the pen, ooh, then a metallic green for the nib or the clippy thing. That sounds really pretty, I love that idea. Ooh, you're gonna try and meet up with Colby for lunch or something this weekend? That is perfect, that's wonderful. You love that art? It's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Oh yeah, oh, this is a new variant on Kajum. It's Kumja. Kajum. I need to do something with Kajum. I need to make Kajum part of my brand. Cum is already part of my brand, which I'm very proud of. You're gonna hang to bed here. It's past midnight. Good night, everyone. Good night, Hawk. Thank you again. That's very sweet of you. Pork chops and stuffing. Oh, so nice. Asparagus is overgrown. Ah, that's so sad. Gonna slip away early for the evening. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, Andy. I will. Kajum. Anyway, I played a lot of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on the drive. I'm actually so hyped to stream that game again. Will it be this Friday? Will I be too addicted to virtual reality to be able to do Friday? I don't know. I don't know when I'll stream next. What am I gonna be doing on Wednesday? Just talking to myself out loud. I don't know, like Wednesday night? Am I addicted to streaming? Do I just want to stream on Wednesday night? I don't want to plan for that. If it happens, it happens. But I really want to play more Xenoblade Chronicles. I finished the Full Metal Jaguar Hero Quest. That was pretty fun. I finished the Gondor Hero Quest. That was fun. So yeah, I completely finished those ones. So what else has happened? Like I did my con adventure. You know, we looked at a lot of that. It was 3.5 hours of like con adventures. You know what? Something else like really fun happened today specifically. So I've talked on and off a lot about different work stressors in my life. And I actually have a not bad update. I have a what they call positive update with work. This is a new thing in my lexicon, so I'm struggling with the phrasing. Positive. I have like a positive thing that happened at work today, which is strange because it's kind of been like downhill trash fire for like the past month or so. And one of the ways that my work has been strange for me is early October, and I did not misspeak, early October, my boss went to another team and I have been boss-less, and that has been true. So for, what is that? That is 4 months. So for 4 months, I have not had someone to really like turn to. And that means that I've had to do a lot of problem solving on my own. In one sense, it's nice because there's less supervision and I can fuck off. But in the other sense, if anybody comes to me with anything, I have to solve it. I was basically my own boss for like 4 months. So at a meeting earlier today, it was a meeting that I was prepared for, that I was going to lead. It was about certain things that we've been talking about with my team transitioning. And there was a higher level person in the call. And by the end of it, the higher level person was like, well, you might have guessed, you might have heard, you might have sensed the rumbling, but this person on your team that you've worked with, we're gonna make them your manager. They're gonna be your guy. And I was happy about that. It felt weird to be happy about a work thing. It felt honestly very odd. I'm like, wait, what? Like positive things can happen at my job again? And it was good. It was good. So now if there's any like random thing that happens, somebody reaches out to me, I don't know how to solve their problem, I don't have to either stress about it, try and do it myself, or try and go out of the way to make it happen with someone else. I can just say, hey, go talk to this dude. Go talk to that guy over there. It's not my problem anymore. So that made me feel very happy. And it made me feel happy extra in the sense that it's not somebody from outside the company, it's somebody who is already part of the internal team, so we don't have to teach them anything. They know every single thing they need to know as a manager. So that was also really positive. So I got a couple of cool things happen today. So are things looking up? Are things looking up? I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna believe there's a star in the sky that's shining brighter than all the other ones, and I'm gonna follow it for my work journey specifically. And I hope it leads me good places. You need someone to boss you around? I'm right here. Well, Draco, all you had to do was say something, buddy. Hi. I ascended both of those? Yes, I ascended both of those. It was a 5-hour car ride. My battery ran out before it finished. Those ones are good. They were really fun. That's true. Yeah, Graze is basically a love letter to Metal Gear. Things are definitely looking up. I think so. Yay, uplifting Kangi. Whoa, there's this like power. Like, whoa, I'm being lifted closer to the screen. Tamiyori. Should I just sing this raw out? Just talk to Tamiyori. Nice and soft. Singing out some words and just going for the rar. We have to do it softer. Rar. There we go. I do like to sing out Tamayoti. I do like singing that out. I think it's very fun. Like Cody can sleep now. I had to lull you to bed. It was a Betty by a time. The teeth are very reddish. That makes you sleepy. Kelif tucks you into bed for 100,000 channel points. Always love hearing my ASMR redeems. Oh, so I had a story earlier. Thank you for reminding Wolf Snubs. Also, hi. So I talked earlier about like, I don't know if I really want a kangaroo fursuit, and I've come to terms with that, but I have a pile of money sitting around. I could buy the fucking ASMR microphone that I put on my throne and I never advertise because I feel weird asking for money when I have money. But I put it on throne mostly just to remind myself that it's there, and if anybody wanted to do something, it was there, but I never talk about it. Now that I'm not buying a fursuit, I should just buy the silly ASMR microphone and just do something with it. I don't know. That for some reason that comment just reminded me of that. So thank you, Wolf Snubs. I'm gonna sit my teeth. What is an ASMR microphone? It's one of those, what do you call it? Binaural microphones where it has like a mic on the left and the right. And it also, it looks like it has the 2 ears. Where's like the link to this? Yeah. Buy a new microphone, give your husband your old microphone. No, I love my old mic. I'm not gonna stream only with the ASMR microphone. You're looking at it and you refuse to believe it's real. It's so funny. I think it's absolutely hilarious that it looks like that. For some reason, you thought you were gonna say you're gonna an ASMR microphone fursuit. I don't know how many people are into this, but there is a whole load, a whole gob smack of different furry ASMR things that exist on YouTube. I've told this story before, but it makes me laugh incredibly hard, so I'll tell it again. I saw an ASMR video once on YouTube, and it was like your dragon boyfriend confesses his love to you in the library on a study day. And I'm like, I might want to listen to this, put my headphones on. And it's like, that is so perfect. Like, that is a great topic, great title, great clickbait for me specifically. The dragon boyfriend wants to confess his love for me on a study date in the library. I will listen to this. So I listened to it. I'm just like, tee-hee. I'm just like sitting there holding the little headphones to my earsies. And it's so silly. Like, no shade against the person who did this. But it's like, it's all one-sided. Like, the ASMR person is talking and you are meant to mentally fill in the gaps of how you would respond. It's very effective. And they're like, oh my gosh, like, I think I like you. I think I really like you. I think I might love you. And there's a small piece of silence. And after the silence, they go, can I feed you some chips? And then the ASMR person like loudly munches on chips right after. And then it's just like, oh yeah, I hope you like those chips. And it took me out of the moment so fucking hard. I was just like, fuck this, close the video, take off the headphones. I personally hate eating sounds, and I was built it up. I was ear edged so hard, and it was not filled with what I wanted, a sultry voice. It was filled with, and it's not what I wanted for my life. That would destroy me. It was very funny. I still laugh about it. You saw one of those? There's a lot of furry ASMR. ASMR roleplay videos are a trip, yeah. Yeah, no eating sounds, thank you. Yeah, no thank you. Total blue-eared Lamau. Even as someone who doesn't hate that, you'd fall into your chair laughing. God. Were the eating sounds supposed to be funny or was it played straight? I think it was played straight, as far as I could tell. Also, hey chat, there's a weird, awkward amount of time left on the stream. I would normally stream until like 10-ish p.m. and then I'd go kiss and cuddle my husband. But now we're at 9:24. We have like 30-ish minutes. What I originally wanted to do is I didn't fix this thing right here. Let me do a thing. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da-da. I know there's no music, it doesn't matter. I didn't do this. I should have done... I know you can't see anything I'm doing. I'll fix it. I wanted to play this game called Weaving Tides, which I wanted to go tab over to show you. But yeah, it's only like 30 minutes, and that'd be like a weird amount of time. So I might just raid out, just keep this only to being a recap stream, and then just do a full video game on Thursday. I think that sounds fun. I think that sounds like a good idea. Did I do it right? Yeah, so this game is called Weaving Tides. I already have it installed, so it would be ready to go, but like 30 minutes? That's like, we were just talking about getting blue-eared. I don't want to get blue-gamed too. So yeah. I think I might just raid out. Play WoW. I mean, 30 minutes of WoW, I would get addicted and then have to play an hour or two of WoW. Your favorite is by a furry named The Pocket Watcher. It was ASMR boobs are illegal. That's so funny. Kangi, this is me bullying you to get good rest and then run tomorrow. It actually has been a long time since I did that. Start Weaving Tides is 30 minutes. 30 minutes is nothing. Also, hi husband, I love you. Exciting. The game looks cute and it's up your alley. I really like the character designs and I like the art style. Kelv has to go, guys. You need to catch one of those WoW hours he missed. I mean, literally, I talked about WoW, for not exaggerating, at least 5 hours this weekend. 5 hours this weekend. I talked about World of Warcraft. I did miss WoW at the... You're also mean to me. You're also mean to me. Don't stop. Oh, have I talked about VR Boys lately? I mean, we could just do another recap down memory lane. Gosh, VR Boys. Gosh, VR Boys. Gosh. gosh. VR boys. Golly gee. Imagine. 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 Ah. Imagine. 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 Anyway. Yeah, gosh. I'm so addicted to VR, boys. One-handed. So I'm getting called out for something that people are not going to understand. It says one-handed movement because my controller died. If your controller dies in VR chat, your other controller can move you and also open the menu. It's true. It also is when your menu is open. But like my controller died, my other hand over here, because I was cuddling so late. It's literally flat on the side over here. My other hand is raised. So yeah, that's why it says one-handed movement. The other hand was playing WoW. God, getting bullied all day. Getting bullied all day on Twitch.television. When is next cuddle time? Ideally on like Friday night. It was totally safe work. No other reason you need a free hand. Shut up. Shut up. Wow. No, I play Gosh. I'm a Gosh enjoyer. You didn't mean as a lewd joke that the HUD element was funny. I definitely thought you were trying to tease me about being a lewd boy in VR chat. I'm gonna raid out, so I don't have to deal with this anymore. Also, you're all great and very funny. You're definitely teasing. I know. Oh, fuck. Is this their first time? Wait, did Cody just start Outer Wilds? I haven't watched like any streams this weekend, so is this like a new thing? I'm assuming this is blind. No spoilers, first playthrough. Yeah, hell yeah. I wanna raid Cody. Blind Outer Wilds, hell yeah. Chat, if you haven't played Outer Wilds, leave, close the game, uninstall. Uninstall Twitch from your phone, uninstall Twitch from every device that you own until you go play Outer Wilds. But have a beautiful night. Have a wonderful night. But Outer Wilds, yeah, Modest, you gotta leave. You have to go only into my DMs and not this stream. So /raid Cody. What are they doing? They actually don't look too far in the game. They might have started it tonight, ? I actually don't know. But unless you have beaten Outer Wilds, do not follow. Do not follow. Also, you're all great. I appreciate you. You're hacking AWS. You're uninstalling Twitch for the internet. Good. Bye, Kelif. Happy wowing. Thank you, Cell. Thank you, Cell. I didn't even talk about, I rolled a Volpera. I have a Volpera Shaman. You need this channel? Fair. You want to save it for a letter smile. Thanks for the stream. Thanks everybody for being here. Also great. One-handed movement means they're a new Corlith VIP. God. You're all so funny. I appreciate you all. Have a great night. Have a great night, everybody. Every day, get closer to playing retail. Mottos, play retail with me. Smile. Smile. Go get the tier 2 transmog set from Blackwing Rail. It is wolf shoulders. I don't know anything about WoW. This is great. I'm gonna say Blackwing Lair shoulders. I'll leave that open on a tab for me. It was nice to meet. Yeah, it was great meeting you two, Ox, in person. Have a great night, everybody. You're all so lovely. Good night. Good night. I'm gonna play Weaving Tides on Thursday, and I'll see you there if you want to come by. Oh, perfect raid time. Holy shit. Perfect raid time.